Well, hello again.
Greetings. We're back with what was it? Yeah, we're calling it Spoken Bits. Is that right?
Yeah, I put it down for spoken bits in general for our for the stream name for tonight, but like also like that's what we were kind of discussing about calling what we're doing with this whole thing of like playing video games and chatting about you know, the game itself or anything that's kind of going around in terms of the world of games and all that type of stuff. So I think spoken bits does work pretty well. So
I like it. I just I couldn't think of what the name was off the top of my head.
yeah, no worries.
And oops. All right.
Well, granted, it's funny. I'm just looking at my my closed captioning pop up there. It was like it looked like it said smoking bits. So I'm like, no. So
I mean, not not yet.
all right. Well, you ready to dive back into this?
Oh heck yeah!
All right. So yeah, because honestly, like I was. Oh, go ahead.
Oh, I was gonna say, I think we left off when we were on the 6th Colossus Colossi.
Actually, we're up to 9 now.
Oh, are we? Okay, yeah.
Yeah. So it's quite a start there.
Oh, jeez, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that was a good one because I think it's 16 is the total.
Okay.
I'd have to double check because I know the PS2 version I think has 2 cut that this version has. So, right.
What was like a recap type of thing? Oh no, I remember what happened because like we saved at this point. Oh yeah. Yeah, this is where we left off because we, you know, the look of judgment from everybody.
It's such a weird and kind of like bizarre scenario to just kind of wake up to. Oh yes, and that's right. We're gonna see him. Yeah, he's not bouncing back quite as hard.
Yeah. It's okay, man. I could do it all-nighter again.
What was in that Colossus?
Oh, don't worry about me. I'll just need another monster.
Oh. Okay. Okay. Weird thing. I only recently had a monster like for the first time.
Oh yeah.
Because I'd always seen it, but I was just like never actually tried one, and like my kind of go-to. Oh wait, hold on, I'll let this play out.
You are under the fear. I will need to go and kill the world.
I'm just dropping stuff here.
You walk through.
Okay. So yeah, you said you were having monster.
Honestly,
Oh, sorry. Unless you have something else you want to add in here before I start running off.
Well, I was just gonna say, just the way it cuts there. Like,
Yeah.
honestly, for a second there, I was like, is the cutscene over? Or is it, I couldn't quite tell, and I just love the idea of cutting from this is a scripted moment to we're just playing again. It's so cool.
Sorry. Actually, I just noticed this now. Like, so he's facing her, obviously, and then I decided, okay, hey, I'm gonna be like cinematic and have him face the camera and start walking towards it slowly. I just move the stick down and he just like, boom, turns around.
Oh yeah, yeah.
it's like, oh, I'm ready to go. Oh wait, okay, let's go. Type of thing. It's like,
And that aggro just. Okay, honestly, I after playing some Ghost of Tsushima, I still appreciate aggro like you wouldn't believe, because the horse you have in Ghost of Tsushima just materializes out of the corner of your eye. Like, the horse is like a damn SCP. It freaks me out half the time, because I'll go and call for it, and I'll whip around, and it's just there.
gotta love it.
No noise, it's just poof. But yeah, do you? Okay, hold on. Do you like Monster?
No,
Monster
actually,
Energy?
I don't do the energy drinks anymore. I find that like it always just made me feel like really, really gross afterwards. So yeah, I don't touch anything like Monster or Red Bull or anything like that. I used to drink a lot of Full Throttle when that was around. I don't know if it's still around anymore.
Yeah, it's still around. I never had one of those either. I remember one guy I knew who, yeah, just downed them like religiously. Like, how do you do that? That feels like he's gonna kill you at some point.
Oh, there was one dude I used to
But
work with. Like he was like that. His entire diet was literally Full Throttles, was there Monsters and cigarettes. That's all he ever had. I'm like,
okay, that's brutal. Is there another pathway over to the left, or is this the pathway to get across?
I think this is the more scenic route.
That's fair. Yeah.
Yeah. That's the way I've been
Oh
kind of
wait,
going.
actually, hold on. If you look over to the left, is that like a storm over on the side there? Sort of in the distance.
A bit, yeah. And I think that's probably where I gotta go, so.
Does it have that like storm up in the sky above it? Like I'm sort of figuring those are sort of denoting where the Colossi are, but I'm curious if that actually is the denotion.
I'm gonna go to the clearing here so I can take a look back. As far as I know, like, it looks like every time when we've defeated a Colossus, that's where I think a lot... Wait, no, wait, you're right, that is... Ooh. Unless... Saying that's supposed to be over here. So...
Yeah.
I'm just gonna hop off of the horse for a second. Because I'm thinking that whenever I've defeated a Colossi, then that's when the storms have been popping up there.
Oh, okay. Well, actually, yeah. How many are there?
So there's
what, 5 there.
So yeah, there's 5, 6.
6.
Sorry, actually, wait.
I think there was 2 on the other side.
So 6. Yeah, 7, 8. So yeah, that denotes like all 8
Okay.
I've taken out so far.
Ah, okay.
Yeah. So,
Yeah, I wasn't sure if it was the ones that still need to be defeated, but
Yeah.
that's the ones that have been. Okay, that's good to know.
I have the power. So yeah, so you tried out Monster for the first time then, hey?
Well, yeah, like because I've had like Red Bull before. I didn't have it religiously or anything like that, but mostly because I find anytime I have anything with caffeine in it, it usually just makes me pass out.
Oh, really?
Even I can't drink coffee. I find there was one day where I had I was moving, so like we were loading up a U-Haul van, and me and my brother were loading up the truck, and I think it was like my mom. She had stopped by with some like ice caps or something. I'd never had one before.
Yeah.
And I remember because like it was a really hot day, and I was like, oh well, this seems really refreshing, and I downed it pretty quickly.
Oh no.
And I remember, like it was a ton of sugar with a ton of caffeine in there, and I'm not even kidding. I actually had to like lie down on the
Oh
pavement
no.
for a good minute. Like I was getting like shakes in my hands. I was just feeling like really dizzy. Yeah, it was terrible, and I can have the occasional coffee. It's fine, but I have to like really pace it out.
Yeah, to be honest, I quit coffee now about 6 years ago now. Just because like it just does not agree with my system, and like caffeine for me is kind of like the weird one. Like I can either have some caffeine and I stay awake, or I have no caffeine and stay awake. It doesn't seem to faze me too much. Like I've had the times where it's like I've gone to, have like have a drink and then, be sound asleep that night without any issues. So, but, you little sneaky bug.
Oh, he was trolling you there. Hey, Syrup, welcome. How's
Syrup.
it going? 2 favorite humans.
Oh, well, you know what? That's both of my other favorite humans over there. So,
I mean, hey. I'm mostly human, and I don't know. You have a tail, so does that also make you mostly human, or is that just because of the power up?
I'm like I think.
Have you got your streamer lore down yet?
Not yet.
Fair.
I just fell into the game and I got my tail, you know. Actually, I was gonna say it's like I asked for a piece of tail and all I got this lousy game.
The second you started that, I was like, no, he's not. Please don't.
Okay, wait, let's see here. New record, 14 minutes into a stream.
Is that the longest or the earliest you've gone without?
One of the earliest.
Maybe both.
Well, hey.
Oh, I mean, syrup is just a sentient syrup bottle. I mean, you know what? Fair enough. Fair enough. What's that like?
Pretty sweet.
I guess. I was about to be like, what's it like being drained? But you know.
Either way, I think it kind of works.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. Yeah, you know what? I thought. You know what? I probably shouldn't say any further. I thought about that. I was like, oh yeah, what's it like being drained? I was like, oh fuck, Jesus, there's so many ways you could understand that.
Yeah, we're gonna keep it somewhat PG.
Yeah.
You know, for now, we'll
I'm
leave
gonna
that
try.
for. I was gonna say we'll leave
gonna
that for
try.
like spoken bits after hours or something like that. You know what, Sip? I'm not even disappointed in that one, man.
Yeah. Oh God, you know what? The worst part is syrup. My brain is like, I want to carry that energy. I got something I really want to save. I'm not going to.
Oh, man.
Syrup bottle with a space helmet. Nice.
That's kind of dope. Makes me think.
Oh, actually, hold on. Oh yeah, sorry. Go ahead.
I was gonna say, it makes me think there's another streamer that's in our group of people. His name is TP, and like literally his like avatar is, well, at one point was like a roll of toilet paper. So, but now he's actually got like his new avatar is actually him on like basically like almost like a ninja, but wrapped in toilet paper type of thing. So.
Oh. I mean, you know what? Fair enough.
Yeah.
Okay, hold on. I got two things here. First off,
Sure.
syrup. In the last stream we were chatting in, I have one thing that I have to make a correction about. So this will be a really short thing, but I just wanted to make this correction. We were talking about WW2, so like World War II. We were talking about Juno Beach. I think I misspoke in saying Juno was the most heavily defended. It was the second most. Omaha was the most defended. So
Oh, really?
I just wanted to set that record straight. Yeah, because I can't remember. I feel like I did say that, but I wanted to just correct that. So you know, I wanted to sound like semi-credible. You know, I am. You know, going off half remembered facts. And
I'm
stories,
somewhat a Canadian.
I mean, hey, there was a lot talked about on that stream.
Yeah,
I was like, I was literally just sitting one day and I was like, wait, hold on, what did I say? Wait, I don't think that was right, and I had to like double check it. So
Yeah.
are you able? Oh, maybe. Do you have to jump down? Maybe.
I don't know.
Like if you turn around, because it looks like you might have to go into that storm, which sounds lovely.
He's like, it's pointing into here, but it's like, how do I get into there?
Yeah, I don't. Oh, so wait, hold on. If you go over to the edge, to where like that storm is,
Yeah.
Where is it pointing?
Yeah, I've heard about that with like a lot of the beaches back during World War II. I mean, sorry, back on the beaches in Normandy. Like, there was some that were like, oh yeah, it was like super easy to get into, or that they took all the objectives. And then there was some that was like, yeah, it was just a bloodbath.
Yeah, so... Because Syrup, correct me if I'm wrong here. The names used aren't actually the names of the beaches. They were code names used.
Yeah, they were code names.
I guess. Yeah, so it was... I think it was Sword, Juno... There's one more... And then there's Omaha, and then there's... I think it was... Was it Utah was the last one?
That's a good question.
I think... I'd have to double check that, but
I
yeah,
know
if
that-
I remember correctly, yeah, Omaha and Juno were two of the most heavily defended.
I know that Juno was actually supposed to be named something else. Because apparently the British wanted to name it something else.
They were all code names, yeah.
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 There was a code name
Oh,
that was...
is that how you got down? Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just taking a guess at this because... Yeah.
Yeah, hold on. What were the actual names for all the beaches? Hold on. Yeah, Utah, Gold. That's it.
Yeah.
So it went Sword, Juno, Gold, Omaha, and then Utah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it was the same thing. It was the same thing with Juno, where they tried to like mortar the holy hell out of the beach ahead of time to try and soften up the defenses, and it didn't work. It did not work at all. It still had to crawl up the beach. Best thing for it. So, but yeah, it was a bloodbath across the whole stretch there. So
Hey, buddy! You want to come out and play?
yeah.
Oh, jeez, Sorry, horse. Oh, God!
Oh no!
Run away!
Damn. Damn. Okay, yeah, he's straight up just firing his laser at you.
I'm firing my laser. Oh, by the way, going back to the last stream as well, something that came up I wanted to talk about. Have you heard about the more fun stuff from our friends at Nintendo?
No.
Okay. So, I don't know if you saw with the Nintendo Direct that they were talking about the new C button, right?
Yeah.
So that you can, do like the chat functionality, very similar to like what's it called, like Skype or Discord or something like that. You can put into your game. They are now monetizing that said button.
Wait, there's a version you can buy.
No, the button is on the system regardless, but to utilize it, you have to pay a fee.
And it's not included with the.
It's not included with the Switch Online.
Really? Why? Oh, is it? Wait, hold on a second. Is it a separate service?
I think so.
Oh, that's dumb. That's dumb.
Yep.
Why wouldn't you just sell another version that just doesn't have it? You know what? They probably will. Not gonna lie. They're gonna. This is gonna be their initial release, and then a little while down the road, they're gonna switch it and have like a Switch 2 Lite that doesn't have something else.
Okay, sounds good, Syrup. Well, we'll see you back in a couple minutes, there, buddy.
Yeah, safe drive. Walk or however you're getting there.
Safe transportation.
Yeah.
I'm trying to see, there's nothing that seems like be something inside the cave, so maybe if I can get him out of this cave.
Oh, maybe. Oh, aggro is actually aggro.
Come here, Orc. I'm gonna use it. Let's go, buddy. Let's go.
Oh, wait, he's got hair underneath him. Maybe
Yeah.
you can use aggro to jump up to him because it looks like he's backing away from the exit. Oh, wait. Can you shoot down the stalactites?
That's a good question.
Colossus.
Because like the one thing I was thinking is that there was like out on the field there was like there's geysers and stuff like that. So it's like I don't.
Oh,
That's what I was thinking. About.
Yeah. Okay.
Come on, horse. Let's go, buddy. Run away! Run! Move?
It's like I'm watching the move, dude. You look at those animations.
It's like if we don't watch it, who will? So,
Yeah.
oh, he's.
This is art. This is art. But he's still following you? Oh,
he's
yeah, no,
coming.
he's... Oh, jeez.
Yeah.
Okay, alright.
Come on, buddy. Wow.
Oh, I'm assuming I am saying the name correctly, and I apologize if I am forgetting. Idido,
Is it-
welcome. How goes it?
80 dude.
Idido? 80 do. That's alright, yeah.
You love 80 dude here.
Yeah, it's all good if you're...
We always appreciate the lurk.
Hope your stream is as great as you.
Oh, thank you so
See,
much.
they're talking so nice about you, Daryl.
Also, hopefully we can catch up again. Like I know I missed your stream the other day, but I definitely want to catch up with you and Space Station. Yeah, you guys are both equally amazing. So. Okay. Launch him, roll him over.
Wow, he is just tanking it.
Because he was like kind of getting a little.
I can't tell if it's missed or if that is actually hitting. It doesn't look like
It was hitting earlier because I saw him kind of bucking up a little bit. Come on. So watch what I'm doing. Watch me get killed here. He's like, look at his body now.
Oh, can you grab onto his arm?
Oh, there we go.
Can you shoot him with an arrow, maybe?
There we go.
Yeah, there we go. Okay.
Yeah, boy. What? How did that not hit? There we go.
There we go. Okay. Oh. Whew. Ooh.
Okay, that's pretty
Damn.
cool.
Yeah. I think you gotta climb up the tail. Is that fur or is that?
Yes, for
Oh yeah, okay. Oh, can you like get up on the side there, maybe? And then just sort of.
come on, climb, dude. I have to say, like the battle music is pretty epic too.
Oh yeah.
Well, what are you doing? What are you doing?
Oh shoot! Oh jeez! Okay.
Whoa! I'm getting good at the whole
love-
latch thing, you know.
Yeah, honestly, I love the idea of turning your monster into like an arena or something where you have to navigate the monster. I think it's such a cool idea.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Tricky thing is there's nothing to grab here, so I have to be careful.
Yeah. Oh, there's a little bit of tuft on his head. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Oh, even his jaw has a little... It's like a little, like, parapet. That's so cool.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, wow.
Oh, it's like, how we still on? I'll take it.
Oh my goodness. If you let go, he is just slingshotting you into that.
Yeah, that's a full yeet off the map.
Yeah. Oh, how's your stamina?
Yeah, this is not too bad. I guess just for fighting that one, one little lizard before getting in here.
Oh wow. Oh, he is really moving. You're so close. Let's see.
Get one more good hit.
One more.
I just don't want to lose control. Keep me in, keep me in, keep me in, keep me in. Stop, stop, stop. Come on. There we go.
Let's go.
Whew. Damn.
That's the thing is like these boss fights aren't really that long, especially once you kind of figure out what you need to do.
Yeah.
But I love the sort of introduction to them. Of like, what do they do, and what do I have to do? It's such a fun. Yeah. Ugh. It's just like spewing the smoke out. Jeez.
Yeah. Well, the first time it, like, he looks like he got hit, he looks like he's just barfing it out type of thing, so... But yeah, like, agreed, like, the battles are, like, they're... It's not super long, but, like, the challenge of figuring out strategy is really cool to it.
Yeah, like, it's got a nice kind of combat loop of you don't stay too long. It's not really that difficult. It's just... You figure out the gimmick, you do a little bit of platforming to get there, and then essentially just gotta, hit the glowy spot, and that's it. But it's such a spectacle and such a unique thing every time that it feels so special.
Yeah. Oh, agreed. And, like, actually, this is something that's kind of interesting, because I've been playing a little bit of Monster Hunter, and, even excuse me. Looks like sand tracks are well hidden. Oh, it's gonna be a sneaky snake.
Oh, I couldn't have said it better. A sneaky snake.
Colonel, I'm snake hunting.
Oh god, have you ever seen? There's a. Oh, I'll have to try and find it where it's just like. Snake instead of crawling on the ground, he's just like slithering. It's just so bizarre to see. or one of the best videos ever. Every 2 seconds, Meryl. Oh god. Yeah. What the heck? Oh wait, hold on. I need to find out that guy's name because his animations are so funny.
Yeah, the Meryl. Yes, Snake, I have to defeat you, my brother, and Meryl, can you please
Yeah, he keeps, like, leaning over the side just so he can, like, wink at her.
Don't get me wrong, we'll get back to Metal Gear. We always do.
Oh, yeah. Matthew Chesman, that's it. Oh. I love his animations. They're so much fun.
Yeah, it also kind of makes me think of what's his name, Ego Raptor. Like, I kind of wish that he finished off doing the Metal Gear awesome stuff.
Yeah. Okay. Hold on. Okay. Would you rather him finish that, or would you rather him continued with his sequelitis series? Oh, yeah, I totally forgot. You can stand up on aggro.
Yeah, I accidentally did that. I'm like, oh wait, and I'm sitting on the horse. We're good.
Did you ever watch his sequelitis videos? I think
not a whole lot.
He only has the 2.
Yeah, I think he does. Yeah, like his animation style is really, really good, and like he's just like, Wait.
Well, like I really like it whenever. Like I actually do think he can sort of direct a video really well and sort of convey his idea in that kind of format.
Yeah.
And I think he's really entertaining, and then combine that with his animation style, and I think it works really well. But the problem is he only did the 2 videos, and what was it? His first one was, I think, Castlevania 1. Or no, it was Castlevania Simon's Quest versus Castlevania 3, I think.
Yeah.
And then his next one was comparing the different Mega Man games.
Oh yeah.
So,
I think
and then it was
him
like
doing the
ultimately
Mega Man stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, and then he compared it to like everything to Mega Man X, which, yeah, I don't know too many people who would argue that just Mega Man X is probably one of the best Mega Man X Mega Man games in general.
Yeah. I know there's something I want
to
to go through because there's so many Mega Man games. Like there's, was it? There's 10 of, no, sorry. There's 9 of the, well, technically 10 of the, sorry, 11 of the classic Mega Man. Mega Man X has got, I think, 6 or 8. Keep forgetting.
I think there's 8 of the X series.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mega Man X. Yeah, up to X8.
Which I know some of the latter X games were not the greatest, from what I've been told.
Yeah, I think they were kind of a mixed bag of like you'd go from one that was like really good to another that's like So, because I think the standout ones were like X. I know X3. I think it was. Was really X4. X4 was one of the ones that was like really good apparently.
Yeah.
Because that was one of the first times you could ever play as Zero. So that added a whole extra layer, and there was some cool stuff with that. One of my personal favorites has always been the PSP exclusive Mega Man Hunter X.
Okay.
Or sorry, Mega Man Maverick Hunter X. It's essentially just a remake of the original Mega Man X, but they added a couple of new features as well as just sort of like redesigned a couple of things. But it's very much just sort of a traditional 1-to-1.
Yeah.
My favorite part and the reason why I like it so much, and it's a really dumb reason, but I still think it's really cool, is I don't know how familiar you are with Mega Man X, but do you know the character Vile?
No.
Oh, okay, so Vile is like the kind of rival to X in most of the games. So in the first level of Mega Man X, he's like the first boss you fight.
Okay.
He's the guy that kind of looks like a... he's got like the purple armor with the T-visor and like the cannon on his shoulder.
Yeah.
Yeah, they actually gave him his own story mode where you can play through the entire game as him.
Okay.
And
Kind of like...
I thought that was... Oh, sorry, go ahead.
Oh, no, you finish off there. I'll jump back to my thought there, so...
I just thought that was like the coolest thing ever. I was like, oh wait, we actually get like a whole other perspective, and they had new cutscenes that they made, and it wasn't like playing X at all. Because usually with playing X, it's every time you beat one of the robot masters, you get their power. So like fire, lightning, or like electricity, all that. With Vile, because he has a completely different kit and he's actually designed as like a military android, he gets like different abilities for his weapons. So he's got like a machine gun in his fingertips, and depending on like which robot master you get different abilities for them. He's got a shoulder cannon, as well as like he's got a gun in his knee, so he'll kind of like kneel down and he can drop like a mine, or whenever he jumps in the air, he can like fire down like a projectile that turns the whole ground on fire. It was just like, whoa, this. It's just cool to think about. Aside from with X, 9 times out of 10, it's yes, now I have fire pew pew, and yes, now I have electric pew pew. So I just thought that was a really kind of interesting shakeup of the formula.
So before I go to my part, I was gonna say, the dude's got a gun in his knee. You said, right?
Yeah.
So he's straight up kneecapping you.
Yeah. Yeah. I was like, where are you going with this? I was like, wait a minute.
Like, oh no.
Yeah, I walked into that one.
Jeez.
Is there a beach down there? Down to your left?
Let's take a look.
I just sort of saw it in the corner of my eye there. Oh no, okay. Oh yeah, there is
Yeah,
one.
a little bit of a beach. Like, it's kind of crazy, like, looking at this. It's like, I went through it, was playing Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, and, like, the beaches and stuff like that look still, just as good now as it did then for stuff like this, so. Yeah.
Okay, do you wanna hear sort of a weird confession?
Sure, what's that?
So, I absolutely love Final Fantasy VII. It's actually on my to-do list for stream. I'd really love to play through Final Fantasy VII on PS1 again, because I haven't played it in a couple of years. I got Final Fantasy Remake day one. Actually, it was a gift from my sister, because she knew it was like one of my favorite games growing up. She bought it for me because it released on my birthday, and then the same thing with Rebirth. Actually, my sister also got me Rebirth. Here's the crazy part. I have not played them at all yet.
Yeah.
I have 2 reasons for it.
Okay.
One of them was I was actually supposed to play through it on stream at one point. But because of schedule, I think you gotta climb up where that tree is. Because of scheduling, I had to take a break from streaming, so I just never got to pick it up again. And it was sort of like I really want to play it, but it feels kind of weird not going through and finishing it type thing. And then Rebirth came out, and I was like, oh, but I gotta play through the first one. And now I'm thinking, well, there's going to be a third part. Now, should I just wait and then play through all 3 of them?
Well, as far as
one experience?
To be honest, the way that they're kind of talking, unless something drastic happens, we probably won't see part 3 until either late tail end of the PS5 era or into the PS6. Yeah. From what they're talking about. I was trying to see if there's a way that the ramp would go up, because they've said, like, because it took so long for them to get through, because I think it was like almost 5 years between 7 Remake and 7 Rebirth. So if we're lucky, sorry, it's either 4 or 5 years. Like, it was 4 years. 4 years, because it came out in just at the beginning of the pandemic. Go yours. Like it came out just at the beginning of the pandemic, so it took them basically 5 years. These are 4 years to get to Rebirth. So even if we're lucky, like, it might still come out of the 5, but most likely come out of the 6.
I would sort of expect them to push it to the 6, because that would help push consoles.
Yeah. Granted, like, the more that... Well, actually, you just saying that, though, it's like... The one thing I'm just thinking about right now is that... Between the stuff that's kind of going on with Nintendo, and then other developers like Rockstar, and Bethesda, and Sony, and Microsoft, and everything like that, like... Don't get me wrong, I love games. I'm a gamer, I know it. I've been a gamer since I could hold a controller in my hand for the first time. I'm just finding it, like, companies are making it harder and harder and harder to justify staying as a gamer, or at least a modern gamer, because like I'm sitting here, it's like, okay, well, you know, don't get me wrong, like I've played through Remake and I've played through Rebirth, both games I really enjoyed, and I can't wait to play the third game. But the thing is, like, it's taken so long to get to this point. How much longer am I going to be sitting here waiting to get to the next point, right? And seeing that, like, it's taken them, you know, it's taken, 5 years to do 2 games. Grand Theft Auto has been in development for, what, like, 11, 12 years now?
Yeah.
Bethesda hasn't released anything new since Skyrim first came out. Of the Elder Scrolls series, at least. Since Skyrim, tell you how old that is. Like, yeah, that I remember that coming out when I was working for Future Shop still. So
Yeah. Oh yeah, no, I remember.
So we're
because when did it originally release? What, like 2008?
I think it was 2008.
Was it? Hold on, there's no way I got that off first try.
I think it was 8 or 9. I
Skyrim.
think it was one of the two.
Yeah. Oh no, okay, we're off. No, November 11th, 2011.
Okay, so still, we're talking about 14 years ago
Yeah.
since it came out. And, like, especially when you look
Yeah.
at something like GTA 5, right? Okay, GTA 6 is coming out supposedly this year. GTA 5 came out on the PS3, 360, PS4, PS5, Xbox One, Xbox Series X. It's like, you've had 3 consoles for one game. You know, Bethesda, same thing. It's like, you've had 3 consoles for one game. And so, like, what makes me want to stay in this? Because if I'm going to be waiting, you know, 5 to 15 years for the next game in a series, you know, is it really worth it?
Well, here's I think what a lot of people are doing, and this seems to be like the prevailing mindset, and a lot of this is PC gaming. Because here's the thing: is outside of Nintendo, everything's going to be coming to PC. I mean, we already have Xbox Game Pass on PC. A lot of Sony titles are coming to PC. And to be perfectly honest, even if they don't port them, if you're patient enough, you can bring the console to PC through emulation. Like, I mean, like, I know a lot of people are like, ooh, emulation. I completely agree with you. With a lot of these companies are using really poor practices that just they disincentivize you, and what's the word I'm looking for? They kind of they take away a lot of the joy of just buying games and like looking forward to the new thing, because it's like, oh yeah, I'm really looking forward to the new Mario Kart, but realistically speaking, that new Mario Kart's going to cost me like $800.
Yeah.
Practically, and that's a really hard ask. Whereas, okay, I thought that actually killed you there. Oh, it buried you pretty good. That's
it nearly took me out. And also, hi, Caden.
Caden, welcome.
Caden!
Yeah, welcome in. Sorry, we were on a bit of a tangent there.
Oh, yeah, like, it has to come out this year, but, like, well, Caden, the one part you missed earlier on in the conversation, I was just letting Spoken know about the newest, I'm dead there. Oh, wait, no. Yeah, no, I'm dead. Speaking to Spoken here, like, even the newest thing that just dropped that I saw today, like, this has turned me off of, like, because I was originally going to put down a deposit for the Switch 2 this week, when the pre-orders dropped, but, like, literally just saw a post come up today saying that, even, like, the mic control, so, like, the speech control button that they were talking about, where it basically leads into their own server for things like the video chat and the game chat, is going to be a paid service. And I'm like, that's it, I'm out.
Yeah.
You know, like, I'm
Yeah, the fact that you have to use a paid service just to use half of what, or like a portion of what that costs, is ridiculous.
You know, and it's like, yeah, I'm out. Like, I can't justify this, period. Like, when you're talking about, like, nearly, well, especially being Canadian, it's like, it's gonna be nearly, between $630 and $700 Canadian, plus also the cost of the games, plus also the cost of the accessories, all that type of stuff. It's like, I'm out. I cannot justify this. It's like, if I'm gonna be spending that much, I might as well put that into, like, upgrading my PC and just going straight PC going forward. Like, there's just no reason to justify it, in my opinion. Especially, like, if it's the case if they said, okay, there's a game that, like, day one I had to get. I'm not seeing that. And, like, yeah, don't get me wrong, Mario Kart looks really cool, but it's like, it's not a day one I must buy console for said game.
Yeah, well, and honestly, I don't. Because so here's the thing.
Oh,
so we're
sorry.
looking at what 6:30. Oh, the audio is on the inside.
Okay, I was just double checking to see if, like, did I make a mistake here, so.
No. The thing that. Okay, so it's gonna be like 6:30 to 6:50. We're gonna ballpark it at 6:50. We're gonna work with that number for right now. So you're gonna put the tax on top of that.
Yeah.
And then with a console that expensive, you're probably gonna put a warranty on it. Like,
Yeah.
I would kind of assume. So you're looking at like easily over $700.
Yeah.
Because like how much is a warranty on a new console?
Oh, wait, where am I?
Oh wow! It buried you. Oh no!
Jeez. Okay.
Can you maybe use aggro to like get close and then sort of jump off, and then maybe I don't know.
Yeah, maybe.
Oh no! Hold on. Try using. You see like the big pillar there onto your left. Maybe try like leading him into that.
Yeah, I was trying to do that.
But yeah, like if you're going to be spending nearly $800 on a console, which, in fairness, I still like the Switch. The Switch is not using top-of-the-line hardware. It is using old, like 5-year-old hardware. So you're not getting top-of-the-line. You're just getting IPs, which, sure, they're good IPs, but at the same time, they're very, like, they're Nintendo IPs. You're getting your Marios, your Zeldas, all of that. And if that's what you're looking for, okay, great. But even still, they're going to continue to lock more of the console behind additional paywalls. The online is already something you have to pay for.
Yeah.
On top of that, if you want to use the social feature of it, which I feel like Nintendo is, has always been pretty good at that in terms of if you have a Nintendo DS, whatever, a Wii, these are very social consoles in terms of the games you play, but you are being actively disincentivized to even try.
Yeah. Well,
why would you spend, like, I don't know how much it's going to be. I don't really care how much it's going to be. I'm assuming you already have a phone. What is the advantage to using that, spending the money on that, versus using your phone and just having Discord on that and being on it?
Well, like, even for, like, currently with streaming, like, I have my Switch hooked up to my TV and then hooked up right to my Elgato card for capture. So it's like, why do I, want to, like, I could basically say, okay, if I'm playing online with someone else, yeah, it's like, either I can, connect to Discord just because it is, like, super easy and already existing and I already have all my friends there, or do I, shell out another, bunch of cash for, something that even, like, doesn't sound / look the greatest either, Get back on the damn horse. So I was trying to see if I could get it to go into one of the rocks, but it doesn't seem to want to do that.
Can you maybe shoot it like an arrow at it whenever it surfaces so it becomes more aggressive? Maybe. I'm not sure.
It's already killed me 3 times.
I mean, you're just playing this.
Okay, didn't like aggro. Because I can't climb the pillars.
No.
Oh. Let's see if I lead it.
I don't know if they'll be able to lead it
Go, go. I'm getting lost because the camera keeps shaking on me. Oh, jeez.
Oh, wow. Okay, yeah, that just buries you.
Okay, I'm gonna make a shot for that exit there. Just to see what happens. Who's over this way? Come on, go horse. I think it likes me whipping it. That's the way I came in, I think. And the battle music stopped, so... That's a no.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I'd be kind of surprised.
I just didn't know if that was the... Because like, it just made me think of that that one boss fight where I had to, like, dive into the tunnel and then attack its head that way.
Oh, yeah, okay, that's fair.
So what if I hit the other way? But yeah, like, well, that's like even like outside the warranty, like we said, okay, hey, the control, you're buying the system, move, horse, go.
Yeah, I think that's basically just sort of like the end of the arena there.
Yeah. Maybe this could be the spot where I could get onto it.
Maybe. Does he have, like, whenever he's chasing after you, does he hit you with anything? Like, is there an eye maybe you can hit,
I've
like,
tried looking for it, but every single time that I try to get close to it, because I've seen the tuft of fur, and I've tried to clasp onto it, but as soon as I do that, like, I automatically just get knocked over.
Okay.
Let's see if I can try and draw him back out again. But yeah, to go back to it, it's like even if you said, okay, not even doing the warranty, like even if they said, like, based upon the price points that they're kind of talking about right now, like if you said, okay, hey, you're gonna spend, even before taxes, say $630 for the console, okay, so that's already there. You want to get a set of Joy-Cons because you want to play multiplayer with your friends. That's like probably gonna be another $100 some odd on top of that, so you're up to $730. Then you're like, okay, well, hey, I need a game to go with it, and they're talking about raising the price of the games. Yeah. So now let's say like, yeah, like there's talks like the games are like, I don't know if you've seen it, like they're talking like the games for the Switch 2 are potentially going to be anywhere between $100 to $120 Canadian.
That's absurd.
So
like,
even
I can get collector's editions for $120.
Yeah.
Like that's no, I don't like that.
So even we said,
that.
okay, let's be gentle and say, hey, they are going to be kind and they're only going to charge $100 for a Switch game, okay? So now it's like, okay, so you've bought yourself a system. Actually, sorry, I'm not going to get the Joy-Cons. I'm going to get the Pro Controller instead. So like that's still like $100. So $100 for the Pro Controller, $630 for the system. So now we're up to $730. The game is going to cost me another $100. So now I'm to $830 for everything. Need a case to put it into, screen protector, probably adding on about another let's say the $70 there, so we're now up to $900 before tax. And that's not even including like warranties or any other additional accessories. Oh, you need that memory card too? Oh, it's a special memory card that works only with the Switch too. Like, you can't just go buy like a micro SD card. You have to buy a specific micro SD card that's compatible for loading things on the Switch too. So basically, just to get started, you're sitting at almost $1,000.
Yeah, that. I really, yeah, that's rough. Hold on, I'm gonna look this up. 'Cause I'm 90% sure about this. You could get. Okay, you could get a Steam Deck for, if you just want the LCD version, you can get it for $4.99. If you want the OLED with, I'll go with the most expensive version, the OLED with 1 terabyte, which these all have expandable memory. They're universal, it doesn't matter, you can just put SD cards in. For 1 terabyte OLED is $819. If you want 512 gigabytes OLED, it's $689.
And that's Canadian?
And
or
that
is
is,
American?
yeah, that's Canadian.
And that,
It's an additional $109 to get the Steam Deck docking station, but it is not a requirement. And here's the thing: is this works? The Steam Deck works with basically your entire Steam library.
yeah.
And Steam games pretty often go on really good sales, so
Yeah.
you can get stuff at like, I mean, I'm looking at Red Dead Redemption 2, like the new one, and it is currently $19.99 on Steam right now. Like, that is really good. And here's the other thing: if you're going with a Steam Deck. If you're going with Steam Deck, you have the biggest indie library compared to anybody else.
Yeah.
Your options for games for very cheap are completely open to you. So, like, I mean, like, I can 100% say this. I have more Steam games than I have on any console I've ever owned.
Yeah.
Like, just looking at my library, I have 684 games on Steam.
This is aim for its eyes. Where is its bloody eyes except for under the sand? How do I get it up out of the sand? It's a tricky thing. Like, because I'm not seeing any hit me spots. And it's, even if I'm just like standing this way.
Yeah.
So if I stand this way, it's just going to eat me. I can't control and shoot with the horse.
Trying to see.
So I was thinking, okay, maybe it might run to one of the rocks, but
Okay, so no. Okay, so what you actually have to do is you have to get him to chase you on aggro,
Yep.
and while he's chasing you, he will eventually surface. And once he sort of pops out, you can see his eyes, and that's when you can shoot him.
oh jeez, do I have to be on aggro to shoot him?
Yes.
Ugh.
Let me look up. Colossus.
Because mainly just because like I haven't been good at shooting on aggro.
It shouldn't be that hard because he's just gonna basically be.
I'll just wait 1 second.
Yeah. Oh, good. Quick stop. Quick start. Stand while riding. Pet hill jump. Okay.
Well, let's see if I can just get around. Maybe if it's a big enough, like, hit me spot, then maybe I might get lucky, so...
Yeah, like, if I think the arena is big enough that you can basically just go from one side of it to the other and sort of look behind you.
Ugh.
So what's the control for you to get aggro to sort of, like, move forward?
Wow, that was... Ouch.
Huh.
Like, yeah, that just, like...
Yeah, that was a pretty swift KO.
Yeah, like, I was, like, still, like, I had full health, I got knocked over into half health, and then suddenly I'm just dead. I'm like, what the heck? Welcome back, Caden.
Welcome back, Caden.
And then, okay, like, I'm so used to, like, with every other game, the way to make your horse go, or make your vehicle go is X. And here it's triangle, and it just throw me off. So, and I can't change the controls in this game, so...
Oh, you can't? Really?
I don't think so. Settings.
Settings.
Controls. Yep, wait, oh, sorry, modern. Ah, remapped, there we go. So, control horse, run, jump.
Yeah, I think that's... Yeah, jump is swapped.
And then this changes everything for the aim and the grab, because that was always the one thing that's so weird, because, like, in the modern... it was like...
Is there a classic?
Oh, wait, classic looks even weirder, because... The camera, I mean, it changes the triggers to the camera control.
Oh, camera focus?
And camera focus, camera zoom. And then,
Oh, wait, hold on. If you press and hold that, I think that locks you onto it, so you don't have to actually... I think it means you can almost use aggro as a, like, almost like tank controls.
Okay.
So give that a try.
I'm gonna go with a remapped, because, like... Because I don't like the whole zoom instead of the aim. So the aim disappears. I don't know where the heck the aim goes to. Yeah, we'll try this one. We'll try this one.
Can't hurt.
Yeah. Okay, that's better. I'm still alive. Get up, horse. By the way,
Wait, hold on a second.
so how you doing, Caden? I was just... I think it's going good. We've been struggling with this boss. He's gonna kill me again. Yeah, there he goes.
Yeah. Okay. Yep. What was the button for camera focus? Does
That was
that lock onto the?
No, it just basically, it doesn't fully lock on. I have to hold the camera in place to get it there. So.
Yeah, we've
So
been,
that's me
we've been sort of
hold-
talking about the Switch 2 and stuff going on with that. So I was not aware that they were going to be making the C button a paid feature.
Yeah.
That's interesting call, to say the least.
And they said that if you don't use it, it just sits there. But it's like, so I just paid for a $700 console, and
Oh yeah, I think he's gonna show us. Yeah.
oh jeez, okay. I'm glad to hear that you had a good day today, dude. Definitely deserve it, bro.
What the heck happened there? Oh, he ran.
You're a rock.
Just make sure he's following you, and then so you got enough runway.
Yeah.
I am curious if that is true though. Like, was that actually released on like a Nintendo forum or something like that, or where was that? Where was that announced?
There's multiple articles that just dropped it.
Okay. Yeah.
Move away from the wall. Go horse. Because one of my old co-workers sent this to me today. And yeah, I know that. Tell me where to shoot the damn thing.
Oh, where is it?
So I'm locked onto it, so it's to the front right to me.
Yeah, if you're able to do, like navigate around in a circle, that might be the best way.
Oh, come on! Go on.
There you go, you got him.
Okay.
Ah, okay.
Okay. Where'd he go? Okay. I don't know if you just saw that. The horse just, like, fell over.
Oh.
Oh, shoot.
Oh, thank you, kid.
Oh, thanks, Caden.
Oh, okay, there is actually a weak spot there. Okay.
I can't remember, Kane. When are you next? Because I didn't have a chance to check Discord. When's the next stream again, buddy?
Alright, take two, I guess.
Yeah. Okay, we're doing better this time. Let's go, horse.
But yeah, now I figured out what the gimmick is.
Yeah. Now that we know, after struggling many times, how do we get back? But yeah, like, it's ridiculous. Like, we started to go back to the whole, like, gaming side of things right now. It's like, you know, when people are talking about, like, the new Switch, where it's basically, like, essentially, like, a handheld Xbox Series S, in terms of power and stuff like that, and they're asking, like, PS5 pricing type of thing.
Well, hold on. Didn't PlayStation also release a handheld like PS5 thing?
Ish.
I think it's just an add-on.
Yes. Yeah, it's basically just the PlayStation Portal, where basically what it is just you still have to have Wi-Fi. You still have to have your system tied to a Wi-Fi network as well for it to work, because it basically just tethers to your PS5. It doesn't actually act as a PS5.
I mean,
Yeah, like from what I've seen,
it's
like
it's kind of a nice feature.
yeah,
It's just an add-on.
Yeah, it's a pretty cool device from what I've seen of it, but it's not the greatest. So yeah, I was just asking Caden, so when are you next back online, buddy? Because I meant to. Oh, that was a sick flip. Yeah, I just wanted to see.
I think, yeah, Caden, I think we were just talking about that bot there.
And also, yeah, thanks for grabbing it, man.
Yeah.
Where is it? Am I going the wrong direction?
No, that is the front.
Look. Where am I going? Where are you, glowy bit? Oh, sorry, give me 1 second. Let me just do a quick adjustment here. Yeah, actually, so hopefully that I just lowered down the capture device. Yeah, we were just saying. First of all, thanks for grabbing the spam there in chat. So, and second of all, I was just wondering when you're next back online, there, buddy. Because I know you posted in Discord. I just haven't had a chance to check it today. It was kind of a hectic day there today. So.
Tomorrow morning. My goodness. I wish I could do morning streams.
I have no idea.
I actually feel like a morning stream would be really nice, just because it's sort of like a good start to your day.
Yeah. Video games for breakfast.
Yeah. Well, like, especially if you're working on other things, that's kind of just you get to wake up, you know, chat with a couple of people, play something, and then, you know, you're awake by that point, and you're sort of like energized for the rest of the day. I feel like it's lovely.
Yeah.
Love morning and late night streams. Yeah, you know what? I actually don't mind late night streams. So that's usually I start 9 p.m. and then I usually go to 12 in the morning. 9 times out of 10, though, I usually run later than that.
Yeah.
But yeah, like I actually don't mind late night streams. The only problem is, you know, having to wake up the next morning because I still work during the day, so that's the only downside to it.
The joys of being a grown up.
Oh, dude, that's like whenever I was trying to get into D&D, trying to schedule with people who all have their own day jobs, their own lives. I have no idea how the hell people do it.
Oh, I know, it's crazy.
Have I ever done a 24-hour stream? No, that would be something I'd be interested in trying, but it's not a like, honestly, I just don't have the time for it. But if I ever had the opportunity, I think that'd be a lot of fun.
Well, with potential changes to my schedule coming up later on this month, I might be able to. I don't know if I will, but I think maybe one of these days I might try and see how far I can stream.
Well, I think it'd be cool, especially if you were to plan it out with a bunch of other people.
Yeah.
Where you could kind of do like a morning stream with Caden. So you're just streaming throughout the entire day, but you do sort of collabs through the day. Like in the morning you go with Caden. Later on in the day you could do something with like Brute Wanda, you know, and just sort of to kind of almost like refresh you a little bit. I think that could be a lot of fun.
Yeah, that actually could be interesting. So I know Pertalic did that for like a charity stream back in December.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, somebody just noticed there, those birds took a lot longer to fly away than in the past.
Yeah, it's like they're getting more used to you.
Yeah. Hey, lady, how you doing? I'm feeling fine.
Actually, are the bandages on his arms getting more stained?
I think so. Let me just come out to the lights. And let's go to camera mode for a quick second. Yeah, everything's getting like look at his hands there. And he's also, bro, I think you need a little more sun and a shower. Just saying.
He needs more sun? What do you mean?
You're looking you're looking a little pale, buddy.
Yeah. Like, jeez.
So this is where I make a 2024 joke. The water effects here are definitely better than what it was in Skull and Bones. People like it when you're topical.
Oh, yeah. Oh, man.
That was a big flop.
I mean, like, yeah. I think there were too many games that tried to jump on the hype of, what was it? Like, I think the Assassin's Creed games really did the kind of like Navy combat and all of that really, really well, and everyone was like, oh wait, boats are a thing, and everyone sort of jumped on that ship. But
Literally.
well, literally, but, yeah.
You're joining the pun crew.
Oh no, it's slowly being corrupted.
One of us. One of us.
Oh no. Well, I don't know. I get the idea of, okay, well, you know, we want to jump on the bandwagon of this type of game, this genre, this whatever. But I feel like nobody really, even whenever they try and do that, 9 times out of 10, they're still just trying to copy the formula. They're not trying to improve on the formula, which I just think is kind of a weird thing. Is if you're already taking the idea from somebody else, why not try and add your own little spin to it?
Well, I
find.
Well, the sad thing
Sorry,
though
go
is,
ahead.
I was gonna say the sad thing is like they weren't taking from anyone but themselves, because like essentially all like Skull and Bones was supposed to be was basically a continuation, basically like a game that was basically about Black Flag's materials. So it's like, yeah, hey, it was a great idea. Let's make a big game about pirates. Well, you did a big game about pirates, and you didn't make it any better than the first game about pirates. Yar. So,
Yeah, I don't get it. Like, you look at, like, okay, well, Capcom is currently sitting on the pedestal of their back as Cap Gods. I think in the early 2000s, or sorry, like the mid to late 2000s, early 2010s, they really fell off. I mean, they were releasing absolute slop.
Yeah.
For the most part. They had some really good stuff in there. Like, I mean, I'm still a firm believer Asura's Wrath is a good... It's not a very good game, but it is a really cool idea.
Yeah.
Plus, I mean, the entire idea was, hey, let's make the most kick-ass anime ever, and we'll tack on a little bit of gameplay. Like, it has about... Actually, it's got less gameplay than Metal Gear Solid 4.
Interesting.
Which is saying something. I don't know if you've ever watched anything for Asura's Wrath. The worst part about it is there is no reason to collect it anymore.
Oh, really?
The physical copies go for a lot of money. They're not worth it, because the problem is the game was released episodically. So if you buy and this was like one of the major missteps of it. This is a PS3 game that they released episodically.
Oh, that's gross.
Yeah, the problem is unless you already purchased them, you can't download them anymore.
Oh no.
Yeah, so it's basically you're spending the money on a physical copy that doesn't do anything. Oh, do you have to go down, maybe?
Maybe? I'm just trying to find the light. Yep.
Yeah, okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because, sorry to go back to, like, the streaming question there from Caden. I have to double check. Caden, what's your longest stream? Because I know there was, like, a day that you did, like, at least a 12-hour stream. I can't remember if you did do a full day. I'm trying to remember now. 12 to 13 hours. Okay.
Oh, dang, okay. Okay, but hold on. What day of the week did you do it on, and how did you feel afterwards?
This is a weird little
Actually,
watch him ride down the hill. Just, it's like almost like Monty Python-esque.
Oh, dude, that reminds me of, you know the new Jedi Knight, Jedi Survivor games?
Yeah.
Or whatever? Look at that guy's walk cycle. It is the goofiest thing on the face of the planet.
Geez.
It's so funny looking. Like, half the time if he's running down a flight of stairs, it looks like he's carrying something extra in his pants. Like, that is the most polite way I can say that. I want to say it was a Thursday or a Sunday.
Oh, I remember okay, I remember you and Pert and all you guys doing the Uno stream, and I remember her saying, like, it went really, really late for you guys.
I don't think I've ever actually played Uno. Excuse me. Ugh.
Actually, after the conversation I had with Caden last night, maybe I might try and see if I can do, like, a long-ass stream of, like, one of the Mass Effect games or something like that.
Pretty good. Would you start with 1, or would you go to 2?
If I was doing a long stream, I might start with 2, to be honest. Main reason because, like, I don't mind Mass Effect 1. It's just that I know that 1 is a bit of a slog to get through sometimes. And I can see myself falling asleep in the chair just like, okay, I'm ready to do this, guys, let's go. Type of thing.
Yeah, like, I think Mass Effect 1 is overall a good game.
Yeah.
The problem with it is the actual gameplay of it is not very fun.
Yeah.
Like, I think the RPG side of it is good. There's like, obviously the dialogue is always really good with them. I love the NPCs. But especially whenever you have to drive around on the Mako, the vehicle on all the planets, it's like, it's such a slog. It feels like such a waste of time. Oh, isn't he cute?
He's cute. Hey, buddy. You wanna play? I don't wanna play. Stop playing with me!
Do you want to play? I don't want to play anymore. I don't want to play anymore.
Oh, I'm sorry. Get up! Stop lying down! I know you're hurting, dude, but, like, get up. Run away! Okay. Bro's got a lot of armor. I don't want to... Okay. No, no! Okay, crap. Okay, okay.
Uh-oh. Gravity.
Okay, I'm still alive. I'm still alive.
Oh, do you maybe have to get him to charge after you and get him to, like, fall off there?
Maybe? I have to go back all the way up there to go get him again. Because I can't climb up. I was gonna say, as we're talking about longest streams, I think my longest stream was when I was finishing off my playthrough of Ocarina of Time. I did like a full 6-hour stream to get through the last part of the game. So that included me doing the Spirit Temple and Spirit Temple and Ganon's Castle.
Oh,
Sounds good,
actually,
game.
I think that's pretty much the same as me. Like, I would say 6 hours is probably what I've done.
Oh, he hit me good. I'm still alive.
Oh yeah, you
like...
bounced off the wall there. Oof. Yeah. Okay, that's actually the one thing I do see as a bit of point of pride is I have had a longer session of D&D than I've had my longest stream.
Oh, whoops! I did want to call my horse.
I think the longest session the longest session I've ever had was like 8.5 hours long, and that was in person. That one was a lot of fun because it was like a dungeon crawl from start to finish.
Oh, nice.
What was the message?
The pedestals of flame. So I think I have to make him run into one of them to burn himself.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember what my longest D&D stream is, but I don't want to call the horse. Sorry, the controls are all changed up on me, so I kind of got used to the last jank, and now everything's changed again, so I was like, Okay.
Oh, yeah, fair enough. Can you...
Charging me? Come at me, bro. Okay, maybe you come too far at me, bro. Get up.
Wait, did you... And wait, hold on. Did you say your longest D&D stream?
No, session, just in general.
Oh, okay. I was like, wait, you've done D&D streams? Like, what the heck? Like,
Oh.
why have I not heard of this?
Get up, you idiot.
Oh!
Oh, do I have to climb? Oh, I have to climb
look
it.
at
I have to climb.
Yeah, there you go. Okay.
Stop calling the damn horse!
Man, you are really struggling with these controls, man.
I hate this. I am the.
Do you want to switch back to the original controls since
No.
you beat that boss?
I'm good. I'll make it work.
Oh, do you have to maybe use the arrow?
Maybe.
Can you light the arrow on fire, maybe?
Oop. Stop ducking. No. Can I push it? Or... Oh no! Don't want to do it. Don't want to do it. Don't want to do that. Oh, there we go.
Oh. Oh. It knocked out a torch? Can you pick that up?
Maybe. Where did it go? Oh, there we go. Nope. Pick it. Put away the. No, I don't. Ah.
Look at the controls again.
Yeah, because we're doing fine. We're fine. It's fine.
Yeah, we're figuring it out.
Okay.
Halfway through the game, we're still learning to control.
I swear, it's honestly it's PS3 jank. It's our PS2 jank.
Yeah, no, this is Oh, it went out? Oh, okay. I think you gotta jump back up there and relight it, maybe?
Okay, yeah, slits.
Oh, he's backing away from you.
Nope, he just knocked me
No,
over.
I don't yeah, I don't think you can attack him. No, see how he's backing away from you with the fire?
Yeah. Now where do I back him up into?
I think the ledge. Aw.
I have to back him off with it. Beat them off with a stick. Back off, woman! Back. Have you ever seen that meme?
Yeah. Welcome back, Hayden.
Welcome back,
What'd
buddy.
you get for food?
Oh, there you go.
Oh no! Oh.
Oh.
Aw. Little baby Colossus. Salmon and rice. Ooh, nice.
So next time we're going over Caden's for dinner.
Oh, dude, I'm not even kidding. This was like a couple of... Oh, no. A couple of weeks ago, we had kind of brought it up because I really like cooking, and that was one thing we were saying. It was like, if I could actually get to a certain milestone, I would 110%
Do a cooking stream?
I would do a cooking stream, yeah. I'd have to set it up, though. But if I got to that milestone, yes, I would do a cooking stream. I think that would be a lot of fun.
Stop shaking me.
I'd be able to get him to run into something.
Ugh. I'm surprised I'm still hanging on, though. Okay, actually, maybe try not to stab and then run. Maybe?
Yeah, I don't know if he's gonna let you. Because it sort of seems like he's stopping and then just giving you a good shake, so... You might have to get him to run into something first.
Oh I got a good step there.
Oh, you can charge the stab while he's running.
I've been trying to, but like every time when I try to get on, it's just I'm gonna get thrown off in a second. Yeah. Okay, actually I got lucky. I just stood on his back and he didn't toss me.
Oh, he actually made the jump. Nice.
Okay. Is the stick still here? Get the stick, which is stick.
I don't know if you're gonna need to. Oh. Oh. Oh wow, you landed right on your head. Oh. How are you alive?
I only got a little bit of drain damage.
Oh.
It's okay, I let my head coach. I stab it, I let it therapy. I let it my head.
He's still learning the controls. But that's a separate issue.
I know how to game.
Oh, welcome back, Syrup.
Seriously, welcome back.
I don't know if you need to...
Well, I'm gonna see if he runs into the thing again, and then I can jump on top. Maybe. Hey, buddy.
Oh.
Oh, nope, nope. Okay. Well, let's just try the fire just one more time, see if it does the trick. Just in case. Oh.
Oh my goodness, you nearly got...
You just walked into me being like a complete dum-dum here.
I mean this in the nicest way, Daryl, but so you walked into a Daryl stream.
Thanks, buddy! Oh, he's afraid of it. He's still afraid of it.
Oh, yeah.
Back!
Oh. Oh, I hate watching him fall like that. Oh.
Just...
I feel so bad.
No.
Like, he's a Colossus, but he's just a little baby.
It's just a baby.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Boy.
Want my sword? Put the damn stick down. Ah. Oh no.
Whoa.
Oops. Why did I... Ah! Get up! Get up! You!
How much health do you have?
I still have a lot of health.
Yeah, wow, okay.
Yeah, I haven't died to him yet.
Hey, how many times he's just, like, absolutely blitzed you?
Crazy, like... Get up!
Reminds me of the time our Frenchie tried to jump up on the couch and didn't quite make it. Yeah. I gotta... Whoop, what the heck happened there? Okay, well, it's...
Running with the glitches! Run with the glitches!
Yeah. Yeah, I got a little pug. And yeah, she's a goofy little creature. One more. Almost there.
Oh!
Oh, there we go. Guardian of the Pit. Oh. And yeah, that one's one of my favorites. But I also hate fighting him just because it makes me feel sad.
I know, because he's just a small one in comparison to all the other Colossi.
Yeah. Well, and the fact that, you know, he's just like this little creature, and then, you know, you use like the fire to scare him, and then he like tumbles and is like, oh, feel bad.
Yeah. Got angry with someone on your venture?
They're getting proper surrounded. was it a random encounter with some bandits, or like what happened, Syrup?
Bad NPCs.
Did you use your charisma, or did you use some strength stats?
Did you roll a d20?
What, Syrup? Come on. Of course he rolled a d20. Oh no. I cast violence.
I roll for violence.
So strength, yeah, fair enough. If what? Wait, hold on. Have you ever seen those, the shorts of like the different, like funky spells being cast? Like, I cast rubber bones.
Yeah, I've seen those. I was like,
oh,
yeah, it was like cast bad hairstyle and stuff like that.
yeah, like, I cast instant Brazilian wax.
I cast testicular torsion.
Oh fuck! I love that one so much. Testicular torsion caster's always acting tough. Right up until you cast mend butt crack.
I cast rubber bones.
Yeah. Yeah. I cast tungsten ballsack. It's so good. Oh.
There's dog from that.
Yeah. Just like the audible anvil dropping. Yeah, I love those so much.
Yeah, the full Brazilian, that was a good one too, yeah. Oh, that's funny.
Oh, fuck.
It's that was a good move, but a dumb move on my part to change the control scheme. You know, I'm just gonna do
Keep
this.
it. You're gonna get more goofed now that you're going back and forth.
Touche, because like every time like in the previous controls, it was R1 to bring up the sword, so now I press R1 and it goes. Right, here. It was like, no, I want this.
What the heck? There was another one that they did. It's like the Wizard War. I can't remember it, but there's so many good ones in there.
Actually, if you want a good laugh with those ones, you should all for the wizard ones. If you're on TikTok, this is not like a sponsor type of thing, but there's a artist called.
It's not a sponsored segment, but it could be
if they want me to. It's a channel called Punky Doodles, and they just like take all the wizarding stuff and also different D&D things, and like it's hilarious stuff.
Oh, and then yeah, they animate it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Or well, like they do the stills for it. Yeah, I've seen them.
Yeah, Punky Doodles is good. Also, I think they're also Canucks too. I could be wrong.
Are they?
I think so. Yeah.
Oh.
I was just wondering about that because like during the the 2-3 day TikTok, we said the 1 day TikTok blackout, like I've still got Punky Doodles, so I was like, oh sweet. So.
Yeah. Oh, man, that was actually one of the biggest headaches I had while I was DMing, because I have outside of the sessions that we did, I've always been the DM. What was it?
Oh, so you're saying you're going to DM a session for us? Let's do it.
So you know what? Here's the thing. Here's the thing: is I would love to play as a player.
Yeah.
My problem is that I think I genuinely have more fun when I'm the DM.
Fair enough.
Mostly because because I'm the one running it, I know when and how to screw with my players, and that's the part that I have a lot of fun with.
Fair enough.
But that was one of the things that I really. It wasn't even that I hated it.
Serious?
It was just. Wait, what?
So I just read syrup there.
But to answer your question, someone decided to cause a disturbance in the store I was in and got physical, so I had to put my pew-pew and defend someone.
Oh.
Huh.
I hope...
Fair enough.
That's crazy. I hope you're okay, buddy.
Yeah, I mean, like, I'm assuming everything went smoothly, based on the fact that you're on Twitch chilling, but, you know. Why are you attacking the grass?
Because I changed the controls.
I mean, you know, that's a valid excuse. We're not gonna hold it to you, you know, this time, but
No,
you know,
no.
next time.
Maybe. No, but in all seriousness, though, like, you know, that sucks that you had to go through that, but glad that you're okay and you're still with us, man.
I'm honestly used to it. Woof. That is, huh.
Okay.
I mean,
bro, appreciate that, dude.
what happened? Oh. Sorry, hold on. I'm like jumping between screens here. Hey, there you go.
Oh. Bro, you're such a dude. So...
I like that sentence, bro. You are such a dude.
That's gonna be the new line. Actually,
I feel like you need that to be your like follower.
bro, you're such a dude. So it's gonna be a thing.
Oh yeah, dude. Imagine that as your like you just get like a big swarm of followers and just having that spammed on you.
Yeah. Bro, you're such a dude. Yeah, I gotta figure that out. I gotta try and figure that out. So, okay, I don't know how the heck I'm supposed to get over there. Let's just get off the horse and let's survey the situation.
Yeah, actually, Caden brings up a good point. Yeah, it's only Monday. We're only the first day into the week, sir.
I know. It's just getting weird. Like, yeah, I was talking to, like, I won't go into full details, but like, I was even telling Spoken about my my day today. It's just like, it was just a gong show even for that too. I'm like, oh, you gotta kidding me? It's like I just need it, just need some good. So. Okay, I'm supposed to go over there somehow, but...
To go down, maybe?
That's a long way down.
It won't take you that long, but, you know.
When in Rome. Come on, dude. Yeah!
Yeah, okay, maybe. The camera was kind of freaking out a little bit there.
Oh, right.
See now, Syrup, after getting a good chat with you, you say it was my instinct since it's kind of my job. I have many a question, and like, whenever you enter buildings or rooms, does what the hell's the name of the song? You know, like the big iron play? Is that what happens? Do you just emit big iron energy? The hell is that? Is that actually the name of the song? Hold on. It is the name of the song. Yeah, by Marty Robbins. Okay, there we
Moving
go.
bridge across to higher ground.
A moving bridge to higher ground?
Yeah. Okay, in that case...
Open book.
So in that case, on a scale of 1 to 10, how awesome are you, bro? I'm giving you a 9.5 at least.
My wife says I'm intimidating, so take that as you will. I mean, fair enough. I don't know what to do with that knowledge.
Okay, actually, you know what?
All right, so
this is what I'll take. Okay, before you jump into that, if you're intimidating,
Yeah,
maybe,
go for it.
maybe if you are intimidating, we gotta stick him into the Nintendo offices and see if we can get some price changes. That's my thought. It's like, we're gonna go see like Nintendo and be like, hey, this is our buddy Syrup. Talk to him, type of thing. So, where's that price drop? Where's that price drop, Lebowski?
Jeez.
Anyways, go ahead with the question.
All right.
I'm just being a goofball here, so.
Oh no, you're all good. You're all good. All right, so hold on a second. I know as a hobby, you learned how to, like forge and make swords and stuff like that. So you did that as a hobby. What the heck could your day job be? I don't know if I actually got that answered the last stream we talked. So if you're cool answering that, I'm legitimately curious.
I see you're
Man,
better
he's
than a 3.
correct. On the awesome scale, you're a 3, and he's modest. Man, what can't this man do?
This man, he's in, but he's just like you. We're in the modest club. It's like, are you the modest club? It's like, are you the modest club? Well, maybe once in a while, possibly, occasionally,
Wow, you're being modest about being modest. Wow, good modestception. That's the thing is how do you respond to? Oh man, you're so modest. Like,
okay,
thanks, cool. Like, how do you respond to that? Just like, that's like someone walking up to you and says like, you have hair. Like, yeah, huh?
Is that a shot at me, by the way?
No, that was not a shot at you. That was not a shot at you.
I missed my hair.
Fuck, you have teeth. I don't know.
Okay, that's better. Hey, well, you took a shot at my cousin. No, just kidding.
Yeah, shush. The second I knew I tried to autocorrect there, I knew I was going to get an overcorrection, so shush.
But that's pretty cool there.
Private security contractor.
Yeah.
Nice. So wait, hold on. Does that mean you're, like, because... like my brother works in he works in the medical field, but he's currently working for a private company, and he jumps over to like multiple locations. Is that like, do you have a, oh wait, because yeah, I think you remember, I remember you saying that you do go to different locations at times. So I'm not sure if like your commute changes, because that is a actually I wish my commute time changed. It is set at like a solid 3 hours.
Oof.
That is not consistent.
That's always the, like, whatever you've told me about them in the past, man, like, that's always just painful.
Yeah, well, like, the one upside to it is, like, I don't have to make that commute every single day. It is, it's like half of my week is basically that, so.
Okay.
Okay, well that's good. At least having like that degree of consistency, because I know my brother. He's mentioned that a couple of times where he'll wake up one morning and be like, oh, fuck, I don't want to have to drive to this location, which is 3 times the distance compared to something else. Are we sure this is the spot you're supposed to be?
Well, because there's no other way to get across over here. Because,
like, yeah, well, that's what I'm saying. Is like, do you maybe have to like go out? Is there like another route on the outside of this area? Maybe.
I don't know. Like, because like the only other way, because like you have to cross the bridge to get over to this point, and actually, let's just try something over here first.
Work at the courthouses in my area, and I do city patrols, which allows me to carry, so I have a whole chest rig. Yeah, I'd imagine. Huh? What? I'm actually trying to generate a question here, because, okay. So hold on, if you're, because obviously, is that your, because it's private, is that your rig, or is that owned by the company or something like that? So like, I think regardless, you're responsible for it, but like, if you're, let's say, like taking a break or something like that, I'm assuming you would leave that stuff on. You wouldn't be taking it off. especially if you're doing patrols or whatever. Like, how does that work?
So I'm just gonna get out of the forest for a quick second and just take a look around because.
Yeah, that's what sort of I'm saying. It sort of seems like that might be a bit of a dead end there.
Oh wait, this is.
More syrup lore. I've been shot, stabbed, tased, and pepper sprayed. I hope not all at the same time.
Oh,
Because I feel like
Sorry, this is weird. I just went like a really random direction that I never thought. I mean, like I didn't plan to go, and I don't know how the hell I got over here.
Huh.
I thought I was going back out
I mean-
of the cave that I came in, and I ended up here.
Okay, so there was like it's basically like a U-turn that you did there, but it's not in the same direction. Ah, I see. I see.
Yeah.
Is there a map? I think there is a map you can access.
Is there?
I would sort of think.
Nope. Get off the damn horse. Let's see here. First of all, let's raise the sword.
All right. Well, yeah. I'm glad that wasn't all at the same time. Because yeah, I feel like as much as those individual things suck, I feel like having the combo deal sucks even more.
It's like, what is that going to be like? It's like, is that the new McDonald's package? This is the new beat-up package, now with extra pepper spray.
I'm not 100% sure, Syrup, you might be able to confirm this, but is that like the Baltimore McDonald's special?
Oh, God!
I'm not 100% sure if I'm right, but I think based on Daryl's response, I think I might be on the money with that one. On today's special with your McChicken, you're gonna get a McPepper spray. God. Oh God, it tastes so much better now.
Oh.
Oh God, you sounded like a damn inspector in the distance, just like coming in and out of the mic range.
Well, because I leaned back because I was laughing, and then, oh, woof.
Oh, no, I know. I just thought that was funny.
I just didn't want to, like, just burst out laughing right into the middle of the... Okay, am I supposed to possibly try and get across to those stones?
I think so. I think what you might want to do is jump off further down so that the current doesn't just insta-KO you, but, you know.
Yeah, we'll see what happens here.
Oh,
yeah.
Tased and pepper spray part was for training purposes. For work, we had to experience that to see what it was like. Yeah. Yeah, I've heard, like, for military basic, you have to get tear gassed, which it seems like all sorts of not fun.
Yeah. Oh God! Oh God! Oh God! Oh God! Oh God! Oh God!
Needles and oh jeez.
Okay, I definitely should not.
Tear gas is worse. Oh yeah, like, I feel like yeah, tear gas really sucks. Like I've seen some of the reactions of the videos of people going through it, and oh that does not seem like it's fun at all.
Actually, you just saying that, like, I know we don't get some of the craziness up here for that, but like, one of my other stores, I'm going over. One of my other stores, they ended up, one of my staff members ended up someone was trying to steal a PS5 from our store, and they tried to stop them, and the manager ended up getting bear maced. And it's
Wait, in Canada?
Yep.
Oh, that's illegal too. You're not even allowed to have that.
Well,
you're technically, if I remember, well, actually, you know, because you're out west.
Well, because people like to go hiking in the mountains out here, and if you're hiking, like they say to you, it's like, okay, if you're going on this trail, you better have the bear mace.
Yeah. Okay.
I have to go and figure out that damn pathway all over again. Great.
I think you figured it out though. It's just there is another exit from that from that little spot, so I think you're good.
So what we're saying is that we got to make
breaking up fights.
You know, honestly, I think we just need to make a video game about him and be like Grand Theft Syrup or something like that.
I mean,
Fair
anyway, enough
buddy.
about me.
Either way, just
I mean,
Syrup Simulator.
Syrup Simulator. Yeah, there you go.
Scissor for sure. I'd play the crap out of that.
You know what? Oh yeah, that would be dope.
Yeah, actually, that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do Syrup Simulator, and we also have like a TV show that we're working on, which I know we've joked around on some of my other streams and conversations. Is Everybody Loves Caden is our TV show that we're working on. So,
oh, dude, that was honestly sort of pivoting a little bit. I had a friend in high school. He had 2 cats, and he loved creating like movie titles for his cats.
oh yeah,
So he had Monty and Pancake were his 2 cats, and we had Monty Goes Hollywood and Pancake's Revenge.
I would watch that.
Well, that was the thing is like I can't remember all of the other ones that we came up with, but those were like the 2 ones that I always remember, and I love coming up with names like that.
Well, you just saying that, like, I was, I started listening, like, I don't really read a whole lot for books, but I end up, doing more audiobooks for that type of stuff, so, GTS, Syrup's Revenge. I love it. Syrup Goes Hollywood.
Yeah, there you go.
I am down. So actually, you just saying that, it's like, oh, actually, this is another thing. Hopefully, Caden still has the notes. We used to joke around about it on one of Caden's streams. We were actually going to do like this whole like horror movie franchise. Oh, but how do we get started with that, Caden? Because, like, honestly, you would be into this, man. Like, it was hilarious. It was like the Canadian horror trilogy. Sorry, we basically like had about like the names of like 10 different movies to go for it. So,
As soon as you said Canadian horror, I was like, what, the Goosebumps series?
no. We were making like I think it was like one of them was like something to do with like Jack Frost or something like that, but like an actual like different Jack Frost. So,
Okay.
but then we were like trying to make it into like almost like the Jason franchise, where it's like I made the joke saying it's like, yeah, you know, we gotta do like, you know, you have to tie it into like other holidays, so it'd be like, you know, we have to tie it into like, you know, the 4th of July, so it's like, you know, these snowmen attack from Canada on the 4th of July. That type of thing. It's like, you know, yeah, Christmas comes twice a year. That type of thing. Like, it was so, yeah.
That's okay. I like that. I love stuff like that.
Yeah.
Just even I was just thinking there. This summer, Syrup's Revenge, Pancakes Down.
Just when you thought it was safe to go back to the pancakes, you get more syrup. You know, those type of things.
Yeah, it's just like, all right, we're gonna release our limited release, and we're gonna call it the over syrup edition or something like that, or the flat pancake. I don't know. What is it? They actually have a term.
Oh, actually, wait. Get ready for this summer. Grand Theft Syrup remapled.
Oh, okay, all right. I like that one.
Yeah. Yeah, I think Caden
Sorry,
saw...
Syrup.
That's always fun to try to do the trailer voice, or to come up with a trailer voice, so...
Yeah, honestly, there is actually a technique to it where in most cases you're talking into your microphone or like talking across it. Whenever you're doing trailer voices and stuff like that, is you're not talking directly into it. You're essentially, you angle it almost upwards and you're talking like past the microphone. And normally whenever you speak, you're speaking from kind of like your lung area.
Yeah.
Or like your chest, as a lot of people say.
But this
Whenever
one's
you're
more from the
trying to get those
diaphragm type of thing, right?
no, it's actually, well, you're basically trying to speak from your gut.
Okay.
Like, you want to try and get it as low as possible, and that's where you're going to get a lot of your depth from. And that's why, like, you know, whenever you hear what's kind of the expression? You know, like you jump into cold water or something like that. It feels like your voice is in your throat.
Yeah.
That's not what people say, but you know what I'm saying when I say that.
Exactly.
That's where you're getting like the high pitch. It's basically you're shifting where you're speaking from.
Okay. So before I go on, I'm just trying to think here. Do I try to attempt the platforming between the rocks, or should I just like aim a little bit further upstream and see if I can swim out to that furthest point? Because like it looks like that's like some vines that I could possibly grab onto right beside the rocks there, right beside the spire.
Yeah, I just try and get it out as far as you can, and then like, because it's obviously going to push you into it, so just go out as far as you can, and then grab on what you're able to.
Bangarang!
Yeah, very much like heavy metal vocalists. Like if you look at what is it, Mongolian throat singing?
Yeah.
That's freaking nuts. I've watched a couple of videos on how you do that, and you really have to practice, because you can really hurt yourself if you do that without proper practice and training.
Yeah.
That's with most things, whenever it comes to vocals.
Yeah, very true.
Of course you can, Syrup. Seriously, what can't you do?
And you gave yourself a 3. Come on, bro.
Yeah, like, hey, come on, man. This is some false marketing right now. Like, what the hell?
You know, the weekend I'm a superhero. I like lift 250. Oh, by the way, I'm a throat singer.
Yeah, I'm like, dude, we're gonna run into a stream, and he's just gonna say, like, casually drop, "Oh yeah, and I can fly without a plane." You know, like.
No. How am I still alive? I'm trying to... Wait, why am I swimming under when I'm trying to press the grip button? These damn controls. Let's try to get... Okay, let's get to like a calm patch of water.
Oh no,
here.
hey, I fully respect, you know, going after multiple hobbies. That is something I am very guilty of. I have
just...
maybe too many hobbies and not enough time. Impressive, still surprising the human body can produce that type of sound. Well, I mean, that's kind of the crazy thing is, I mean, so there's a common thing of like, oh, you know, everybody's kind of got like a unique voice, and it is true. Everyone does have a, you know, some variant of, like, nobody has the exact same vocal cord unless you're like twin or something like that, and even then, they're technically speaking, they are different. You put them on up against like proper computer equipment, they can tell the difference. But yeah, the limitations in which we can sort of push what we can do and the sounds we can make just from our throat is incredible. And it's part of the reason why I this is a weird thing. For music, for a really long time, I didn't like vocal singing. In terms of, I didn't like lyrics. I liked things like operas, which technically do have lyrics. They're just, you know, they're in Italian. I don't know what they're saying. So to me, it's just essentially like an instrument.
Sorry.
What's up?
You can't hear it because you're watching just through my thing, but there's like a weird, like, music, like, standing right here. Like, Kane and Syrup, do you hear that? Oh, wait.
What's that thing on the floor?
Yeah, that's...
on the ground. Can you interact with it?
Put away the damn sword. I just grabbed something.
Chimes?
Yeah, and like as soon as I picked it up, it made like a rock sound.
Okay. Hold on, let me look this up.
It's probably like a collectible in the game.
Oh, probably.
That was weird, eh? Because I just came around the corner and the noise came up. I'm like, what is this? Jump, you idiot. Get in the damn water.
Oh, yeah. It is a collectible. It is a secret coin with... There are 79 of them.
Oh, dear God.
They have nothing to do with the lizards, but once all are collected, a secret door will open. Oh, yeah, I remember this. This was a thing back in the original game where there was apparently a secret in the game, and nobody figured it out, and they actually made it a thing in this game, which is really cool.
Do I really want to go find all 78 more of those things?
Yeah, I mean, all the power to you.
I'm gonna play other games too.
Okay, actually, hold on. Syrup, because we were talking about this. So, you know how to do that. Do you use that in a musical sense, or do you just that was just like something you wanted to learn how to do?
I think I'm awakening the Kraken.
Yeah, kind of looking that way.
Yeah, it might be. Or is this more like a Poseidon type of thing?
Not sure. God, no, I just learned it because I went like, you know what? Fair enough. Fair enough.
Okay, I got a bit.
Yeah, I remember this one. Yeah.
Okay, out of all the ones I've faced so far, I like the look of this guy the best.
Yeah, I like the little...
Oh god, though.
Oh, no.
Hey, buddy!
He's even got like a little crown kind of thing on his head. That's really cool.
Okay, see if I could...
Shawatery boy. Yeah, Shawatery boy.
Ooh. He looks like the dude from Darksiders 3 on the cover. Who? Or one of the Darksiders games.
3.
I think, or maybe it was 2. One of the Darkside games.
Oh! So it's... The first one is War, the second one is Death, the third one is...
I just got lucky.
Right? They do a weird set of horsemen though. Hold on, Darksiders.
Where's it? One of the Dark Souls.
Darksiders, horsemen. What do they use? Because it's not the usual ones. Yeah, because they don't have. What's it like? War, death, plague, and famine. That's this one they have. Come on. It's just a list. Why can't I just get a list?
Oof, oof. Yikes. Because I can't swim behind him. I need to find a way to stun him. I think.
Ah, okay, yeah. Death, strife, war, and fury. Which half of those are just war, but you know, whatever. They're pretty fun, but my only problem with the Darksiders games is you're basically just playing through edgy Legend of Zelda. And I mean, if you're cool with that, I mean, all the power to you. I think it's kind of funny.
Okay, so how do I take him out?
Yeah, two in my opinion is the best. I think 1 had some really good ideas, but just kind of like nothing wrong with it, but it's just whatever. 2 definitely had the most intrigue, and I can't remember the name of the guy who voices Death, but he's got such a good voice for it. Like, it was really, really good casting on that. And 3 I don't know a whole lot about, and then 4 was a kind of like top-down shooter. It's just weird, so I was like, whatever.
Okay, do I have to like leave this area with him? So it's one of these things.
I don't think so.
So I can't shoot him. I can't climb.
Hold on. What's the thing? Is that a button on the middle there?
I keep standing on it, but it doesn't do anything. Drop. Do something.
Oh no, Syrup, you're all good. You're just typing with an accent.
I like that.
You know, I like Tomb the most. You know, I got it. I understood. You're all good there, mate.
Okay. Oh, okay. Okay. Stop shooting me.
Man, it's a good thing electricity doesn't go through water.
Yeah, I know. It doesn't do anything like that.
Nope. Doesn't do anything like that. Anyway, I'm gonna go take a bath with this toaster.
I heard it tickles.
I'm doing it for science.
Seriously, okay, the one time I finally, like, rise to the surface, he just, like, bings me.
Yeah.
Makes sense, right? Says I need to get higher ground.
he's basically playing whack-a-mole with you.
Pretty much. And he's doing a very good job at it.
Oh, yeah.
He says I have to get to higher ground. So... Yes, I see you. I can't climb anything. How the heck do I get to higher ground? Unless you see something I'm missing?
No. I'm not sure what else is in the area. And it won't let you climb up at all?
No, because like I'm I'm pressing to grip and it's not doing anything.
You're pressing the right grip button. I don't actually mean that to sound mean. Yeah, okay.
No, I'm just double checking here. We're gonna take a quick second and just grab a quick drink here. So,
yeah, all good. Stay hydrated.
Stay hydrated. Speaking of which,
Stay hydrated.
Speaking of that, then
Sounds
you should
like the damn crypt keeper.
drink up, then, buddy.
Oh god.
I've that's actually the worst thing is if I do a long recording session, you can immediately tell, because there's some of the people that I work with, they can immediately tell when I've already done a recording session for the day.
Yeah.
And because like that's sort of the rule of thumb. If you're going to be doing a lot of like depending on the sessions you're doing, if you're doing something like very intense, I think it's like a max you want to do is like 4 hours. That is the rule. You do not want to push it any further than that, because you can actually start damaging stuff. And yeah.
Okay, I'm
like I think it was, yeah, it's Liam O'Brien. We were talking about this earlier in Asura's Wrath. There's a specific moment, there's a specific scene in Asura's Wrath where he has to do this scream that a lot of people think is just looped, because 9 times out of 10, if a VA is doing like a really intense, like an angry scream or something like that, it's looped because it's, you know, it's better for the actual person's throat. In this case, Liam O'Brien did not do that. He did a full, like, I think like 12-minute long session of screaming, and 12 minutes doesn't sound like a lot. When you hear his performance, like, yeah, he actually hospitalized himself from doing like 12 minutes. Yeah, he pushed so hard that he ran out of oxygen. He passed out, and he nearly died because whenever he passed out, he fell and hit his head off of the I think it was like off the table in the recording booth. Like, yeah, you legitimately do have to be careful with it.
I'm sorry if this is not the most exciting part here, guys. I'm just like, it keeps saying cross the higher ground. And it's like, I'm just seeing water and things I can't climb. And it's kind of frustrating.
All right, well, here. Do you want a hint?
Yeah.
Outside of go to higher ground, dum-dum.
Yeah. He's like, I can't swim behind him to climb him because he turns around too fast.
Yeah. Let me.
Because the only thing I'm thinking about is leaving this area, but I don't think he's going to follow me. And I'm just taking a look around, and I don't see. I just saw into my eyes. I don't see any way to climb up higher because it's just cliff faces.
Wow, actually, you were right. This Colossus's name is Poseidon.
Serious?
Yeah, actually, you're right on the money with that one.
Hey, buddy. Actually, it's pretty crazy about the toasters there, Sarah.
This Titan's running around. Awesome back. So apparently, yeah, you should be able to just climb up him.
Alright.
Um,
Just gotta be swimming
yeah.
fast, essentially.
Yeah, I don't know. If he won't. He doesn't seem to aggro towards you if you're underwater, apparently, or not as much. So.
Well, he's
give it a
stalking
try.
me right now.
Yeah, I think. Fun fact: the toaster was first patented in 1919. Huh. Wow. I did not realize toasters have been around for that long. Huh.
You see this, right? I'm trying to swim around him, and I'm just basically just getting into his armpit.
I think you are actually making progress, though. Like, looking at it, because you made it past his arm. Like, he's not turning that quickly. Yeah, I think you're fine. It's just not that intuitive. That's the only thing. Is
PlayStation jank.
oh yeah. Actually, yeah.
Just gotta equip the sword, but I'm just gonna have him stop shaking around.
Yeah, I'm trying to.
Oh, that did make him happy.
Oh, so he doesn't actually have a sigil there. So do you have to just break the? Now that I'm looking at it, it's not a crown; it's a jaw.
Yeah.
Because those look like teeth. That. Huh. Whoop. Oh, jeez.
Oh,
right,
okay.
hold on,
That turns him. I think it's like almost controlling him.
Oh, I see. Can you get him to hit that button then? Maybe.
Possibly.
wait, it's just getting him to move forward, I think.
Ah! Hoo-hoo.
Huh, weird. Alright, so... Syrup, what kind of artists do you like? Because I'm very much I like pretty much. Actually, I should say this by saying my music playlists are the stuff of insanity, if I'm being perfectly honest. Because
Crap.
I go from like absolute opposite sides of genres and spectrums of music. Like in the same playlist.
He's into German death polka.
Actually, hold on a second. you kind of make a joke about that, but like, I'm trying to think of what the heck the band is named. Hold on, let me look this up.
Also, I'm kind of curious about you too, Kane. Like, what type of I know we've talked quite a bit about like things like games and stuff like that, but I don't think we've ever really talked about music.
Oh, I'm trying to think of what the group is called. Oh, hold on. I know they did the Destroy All Humans trailer.
Yeah, Caden, we were just talking about like what type of music we're into, so wasn't too sure what you were, because I know we've talked a lot about like all the other types of media, like movies and video games, and I'm about to fall off the thing.
Why I don't, this is the thing that I don't get. So, are you familiar with the Destroy All Humans series?
Yeah.
I don't get it. So, for the Destroy All Humans remake trailers, they used German, like, heavy metal songs in the trailer. But at no point do you ever go to Germany in any of the games.
Yeah.
I don't get it. Like, they're mostly centered in the U.S. I don't get the decision. I'm totally here for it though, because I can love the songs. Oh, what the hell? Why can I not find the name of the song? Ah! Why isn't it listed on the YouTube page? I feel like
Oh, Joe! They still. Oh, ho, 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 ho.
okay, hold on.
I have a feeling this fight's gonna take a beat bit. No! Oh, no, no, no,
Oh
no,
my
no.
god! Oh. Rammstein, Ich will, is that's one of my fucking favorites. I love that song.
Sleep Token and
It's such a good it's such a good not headbanger, but like you're definitely bopping to the beat with that one. I
Yeah.
like it. Listen to most of the main genres: rock, rap, hip hop, pop, country, etc. Sleep Token, Magnolia Park are two main artists right now. I will be completely honest, I don't recognize either of them.
Yeah, neither have I. Okay, so
There's a...
one thing I'm wondering about here, Spoken, is that I'm thinking that I have to get to like one of these pillars and then jump off, possibly.
Okay, use the teeth to steer the Colossus towards one of the many covered ruins. Jump onto the roof. Yep, that's what you have to do.
Go forward, you idiot.
Actually, yeah, I recently, like, I feel like I kind of go in and out of rap. Sometimes I'm just like, I'm in the mood for it, and there's like an artist that I'm just like, okay, I actually really like this. And then I think a lot of the rest of the time I'm just like, not vibing with it. I think it's like one of the few genres that I am not consistent with.
Oh. Left you there. Okay, now I'm here. Now what?
Let's go. All right. Now you gotta hide. I don't want to.
Oh jeez.
I don't want to.
Oh jeez.
When hiding from view, the Colossus will soon sink into the water before lunging at it. This will expose a small patch of fur on its belly. That's its weak point. Oh yeah, okay, there you go.
Oh, almost got him too.
Are you able to... Oh, okay.
So I can't reuse that post.
I guess not.
Yeah, we were. Actually, I should probably talk about, like... Actually, that's a kind of a fun thing, too. I was going to save it for, like, another stream, but this is something I might bring up since we're kind of talking about music. There's potential, like, we haven't discussed it fully yet. I've kind of started up a band with my brother and a couple other guys that's in my town. We are actually kind of thinking about, once we've kind of put together some tracks of our own, we are hoping to eventually get onto doing some streaming with it on Twitch. So we're kind of going to see how that goes. Yeah. And the stuff that we're kind of coming across right now is like very similar to like what you would hear with like some of like the 90s 2000 alternative type of sound. So like it's got some elements of like punk and rock and some stuff like that. So we're hoping to try and get into doing that sometime soon. No scheduled date for that. It's been kind of just in like discussion type of thing between the four of us. So
I'd be curious to see what you end up making.
yeah.
Yeah, I that is a talent I really wish I had, but I'm well aware I do not have that talent. I can listen to music really well, but that is about all I can do.
But for me, oh sorry, keep going.
Oh no, go ahead. I was gonna sort of circle back, but yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, because like I know for myself, like my main musical influences have been in classic and progressive rock a little bit more, like especially listening to things like you know, like one of my favorite bands is Rush, which totally goes well with the video game nerd type of thing. So yeah, that's kind of my stuff.
Okay, hold on. Since you mentioned kind of like the classical and the progressive rock, so I know you're a Final Fantasy fan, like a nerd.
Yeah.
I'm assuming you're familiar with Nobuo Uematsu, the creator of the like all of the Final Fantasy music.
Yeah.
Over the years. Did you know he is actually really big into progressive rock?
I could see it, like see like some of the battle music and some of the theme music that he's had in the games. I could totally see it.
So here's the thing: Final Fantasy is not really where you hear his progressive
No!
elements. Oh no! Where you really hear it is some of his games outside of Final Fantasy. Like, there's one I recently listened to. The which?
The
bounce. Fuck off with that. Oh my god. We're not getting into that discussion. We're
No.
not. I got duped hard with
Uh.
that game. But there's a game that he worked on, Lost Odyssey.
Yeah.
Really, really good. But there's the final boss track is called Roar of the Departed Souls.
Ooh.
And jeez, does this song, like, it goes hard. I mean, it's kind of got a slow start, but ooh, man, does it pick up. Once the guitar goes, you're like, wait, hold on a second. This is the Final Fantasy guy, right? Like, this is Nobuo Uematsu. Like, you're so used to his, very classical background, and then, well, I say background, he doesn't have any background in music. Yeah, like, you go from that to some of his, like, really crazy tracks, and you're like, damn, this guy just kind of, he don't miss. Like,
Yeah.
Actually, Syrup, if you like metal, you might really like that song. Again, it's slow start. It is a slow start, but it really picks up.
And it's arcade. Glam rock, totally. Like, you get some T-Rex, some Bowie, a little bit of Kiss, like those type of things. Elton John.
Oh, fuck. Okay, hold on. Did you know about the whole like conspiracy involving there's a song that's in it's not actually I think you just gotta hide.
Yeah.
There's a song it's not actually in MGS5, but there's a couple of videos using this song because it sounds like it should be in the game, and everyone kind of got gaslit into thinking it was actually there, and it's not.
What song's that?
Let me look up the name of it. MGS5. It's not The Man Who Sold the World. That's actually the song of the game. Oh, by the way, I fucking learned there's so many little weird Easter eggs and secrets in MGS5.
Finally. Boy.
Oh yeah, that's it. Okay, Duran Duran's Invisible.
Ooh.
It fits so well with the game. I'm not even kidding. Everyone was gaslit into thinking it was part of the game. It couldn't have been in the game. It wasn't released when this game came out. It only showed up 3 years ago.
Oh.
It's a new Duran Duran song, relatively new Duran Duran song. It wasn't even out when MGS5 was released.
Interesting.
And everyone was like, "Oh man, yeah, I forgot about this song in the game." It's like, no, you didn't.
Wait. I didn't go back to the temple.
Oh, something's happening.
Huh.
What could be happening?
Just the amount of judgment I'm getting is getting a little creepy.
Oh no, they're on your side, don't worry. So you have 4 left.
How you holding up there, dude? Another sneaky snake.
Perhaps. Perhaps not.
Here's what I was taking a look at this. It's like it's crazy seeing like all the statues like all just down.
Yeah.
Sounds good, Caden. Thanks for the lurk. We'll catch up with you in a bit, there, buddy. So there's 1, 2, yeah, 3, 4, as you said. It's so good plot.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that's delicious. Take a dip. Actually, crazy things. I never went back up.
I mean, yeah, go for it.
Yeah, why
See
not?
what's up there.
Let's do it. You know, Leroy Jenkins this shit.
God. That meme will never die.
No.
And I'm happy about it. I'm happy about it.
Actually, just speaking about that, I ended up, because when the Mass Effect Legendary Edition came out, I went through and I played for a bit, I played the game, but I went back and wanted to do another playthrough of Mass Effect 1, but I just did, like, a New Game Plus, so you have all your level ups. So it's like, oh, now, when you go to that first mission, with was it Caden and Jenkins?
Ashley?
No, Ashley,
yeah,
because
yeah.
you meet Ashley on the planet. So you start with Caden and Jenkins, and I got to the point where it's like, oh sweet, I started up the game and I like leveled him up. I'm like, man, and I text my friends. I'm like, man, I can't wait to see what Jenkins can do now and stuff like that. He still just dies.
Isn't he the one that gets nuked by the husks?
No, he basically runs out in front of you, and he gets shot by one of the rocket Geth.
Right. Okay, yeah.
He's just like, hey, it's okay, I got this command. Ah! He's done. So yeah, there's nothing up there.
Yeah. Oh, actually, hold on, because I keep forgetting to do this. Syrup, because I know you're saying you like the heavy metals and stuff like that.
All about the
you know,
tungsten.
like your cobalt. Yeah.
I'm glad we both went on the same tangent there.
Yeah. The thing is as soon as I said that, I was like, I know he's gonna say something, so I wanted to beat you to it, but I'm glad we both arrived there. I was curious what kind of artists you actually listen to, because I know metal is such a like, depending on the artist, depending on the person, you get like very different responses and styles. Like I think an easy two off the top of my head that I personally really like are guys like Sabaton and Powerwolf. Those are two I quite like. And then if you want something a little different, because Sabaton and Powerwolf are very similar, but one of my other favorites, just to sort of switch gears, is Rammstein, which is a German group.
Listen, all y'all.
Heavy stuff. What the hell? What do you mean heavy stuff?
Actually, while he's typing that up, listen, all
When you say
y'all.
heavy stuff, are you talking like Green Day? Like, what are you saying?
I was gonna say, listen, all y'all. It's a Sabaton.
What?
Listen, all y'all. It's a Sabaton. No. Beastie Boys.
No.
No.
Wait, what? Is that a lyric? What? Hold on.
It's from Sabotage. I'm making a bad.
Oh,
joke.
okay. What are you talking about?
It's okay. I'm just having a stroke over here. It's fine.
Oh, don't worry. I'm catching it like secondhand.
It's all good.
No, I'm talking Slaughter to Prevail. Is that the name? Is that a name of a song or is that the name of a group? Because I'm gonna Google this.
And he's probably gonna
'cause I
say
wanna-
yes.
You know what? I'll actually be disappointed if you don't.
It's the name of the song, the album, and the band.
Yeah.
He says the band name.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I do know. I do know these guys. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
I was tempted to try it out, but the problem is like my Spotify's tied directly onto the stream as well. So like if I start playing it, it's gonna just blast out through the stream as well.
Yeah, that's fair.
Especially since
Okay, yeah, you know what? I could vibe with this. I could vibe with this.
So is it like tungsten levels of heavy?
Yeah. Yeah,
Okay.
like again, not being that familiar with it, I'd go so far as like personally I'd class this as like death metal. So,
Okay.
you know, yeah.
Actually, give me a second here. Where did it go?
My light playlist is Wage War Point North. We came as Romans. Huh. Okay, let me listen to at least one of those just so I can get a gauge if this is what you're classing as light. Hold on. Yeah. Okay, so wait, hold on a second. Do you? Okay, I feel like you know who Mick Gordon is then. Just getting for a vibe here. I feel like you know who Mick Gordon is. If you don't, I would recommend Mick Gordon. Specifically, here I will actually get the name for you.
How the heck am I supposed to get over there? Actually, you just doing that makes me think of Shaun of the Dead.
Oh yeah, whenever they turn to each other. Yeah. Oh, what the heck is the name of the song? Is it Shadowed? There you go. Theme. All right. Are you cool if I post a link in chat?
Yeah, sure, go ahead.
Okay.
So I'm curious. I aimed in the direction, like, I didn't aim at the horse, but, like, check this out, like, even if you aim in the direction of the horse, he goes nuts.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Wow, he really backed off.
I'm sorry, bro.
Yeah, okay, yeah, I was gonna say Syrup. I was like, I would be shocked if you didn't know who he was. That's one of my favorite songs from him. Yeah. Yeah, Herald of Gargos is that hits. That hits. And then what the heck's his other one? He did it for God, I'm fucking terrible with the song names. Oh, Faust. I really like Faust. I love that just like heavy bass. It's just
hating that I can't find my way around this place. It is almost better to start running around without the horse because it'll be faster.
So wait, hold on. Do you not have a map? I thought you should.
Oh. So it shows I'm supposed to go this way.
Can you zoom in at all?
That's as far as it goes.
Huh. Do you know?
Because I thought it's like, okay, maybe I have to climb across the cliff face to get to it. Because I'm just going across here. And if I call it the map, it says I'm in the right area. Raise the sword. That's the bow. Raise the swords. Supposed to go basically over there. So I was supposed to keep going this way by the looks of it. But then I get over here.
Well, the thing is I don't know if does it actually does the sword actually work like a compass? Yeah, it looks like you might be in the wrong area.
Because here's the thing, like, there's no other path to it, like, unless it's.
Well, because if you look down, like, so if you leave the map and then you look at the across the water, it looks like there is a path down there. So no, look further up. Yeah, see, you can see like there's a bridge out there, and it looks like there's a path underneath the bridge.
But I don't. It's quite a trek just to come over here.
Well, yeah, that's what I think. The sword is more so like a compass more than it is a go here, go there.
But even then, it's like it does. So does it tell me go down then?
I don't know. Can you jump down there? Because it looks like you might have to go around.
I'm surprised I survived.
As am I. It also looked like it was a lot deeper than it was.
It did.
Yeah. So like, I don't think that's the way you go. You're supposed to go. I think you're supposed to go around.
That's the way that I've done it in the past with.
Yeah, see if you can call aggro. Because, yeah, like I said, I think there's another way around here. For my heavy stuff, I listened to Lorna Shore, Slaughter to Prevail, and okay. Fair enough. Fair enough. I'll have to check out some of these artists after the stream, because, yeah, I'm always curious about adding different songs and sort of styles to my playlists. Like I was actually saying to Caden earlier, was like, I kind of go through phases of when I'm like, oh yeah, I really like some of these like rap artists, and then I'll just kind of be like, nope, not feeling it right now. Lorna Shore is my favorite. Okay, hold on, let me add this. I got like a text document open, just
nerd. This is good.
Is there a path around? Like, that's what I'm saying. Is I don't know if I don't know if you're going the right way here.
Neither do I. Like once again, PlayStation jank from that era. It's like, okay, you're supposed to go in direction. Okay, cool. Where's the direction? Yes, type of thing.
I don't know. I don't know if it necessarily PlayStation jank. I think this is actually just, by design of, you're kind of on an adventure, go explore this world, because realistically, like the Colossi do not take very long to beat. Like you've only got 4 left, and realistically that's 6 hours. So I think the actual exploration is part of it, and there's a good chunk of the map that you just haven't seen before, or like haven't seen yet. So
yeah. And I know I could use the horse, but like I've been finding that like I don't know if it's faster going on aggro or faster going by myself sometimes. Hey, aggro. He just like
funny. We're talking about you. His ears must be burning.
he's like, hey, fucker, you ain't going without me.
Did he just run up a plateau? What the heck happened?
Pretty much. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. The Pain Remains trilogy is a real tearjerker if you look up the lyrics / music video. Ah, okay. I am always down to, you know, feel worse.
Who needs happiness? Like, seriously.
Right? It's overrated and fleeting. God, me and my brother really should never. We should not talk for too long because we like depress each other out just from subject matter.
Yeah. I know that because like, are you the oldest or the youngest?
I am younger to my brother, but I'm the middle.
Okay. Okay, so I think I'm supposed to be
The real McCoy 77. How's it going? Shadow of the Colossus has been a lot of fun. This is Daryl's first time playing through it, so I've just been sort of enjoying the ride and
yes.
getting to experience it vicariously through him for a second time.
Yeah, and yeah, welcome to the chat there, buddy. So I'm glad I was able to catch your stream there. I'm glad you were able to join us tonight. So, this is my first playthrough of this, and Spoke has been great to help me out with like just like chatting about like video games and talking about this game in general. But yeah, it's definitely been an experience like going through the story and going through the different combats and stuff like that. So this one looks pretty interesting.
Oh yeah, the another Sky Colossus. Yeah, it's from a different era of video games, and I quite like it. I do think it is a worthwhile play.
Oh was myself and Brute Wanda finished that actually on Friday. That was such a cool experience, and actually we did pretty well on that too, because we found out after we played through and finished off the main story, we had only missed one like side mission in the game, and for being like two players that had never played together before, that was actually really cool that we had that experience. So
yeah, I didn't actually catch the ending of it, so I do need to go back and watch and finish your stream, because I was sort of in and out on Friday.
Oh, and actually, thanks for your advice there in regards to going back and checking things out, because the one level that you had mentioned, I think, to Brute Wanda, was one of the ones that we had missed, and that was actually such a treat to go and actually do that mission.
Syrup, what's it like having siblings? It literally, to sum it up, it is a love-hate relationship.
Yes.
I don't know if there's a better way of putting it. Like, hey, I love my brother, I love my little sister, but at the same time, oh my goodness, I could throw him in a wood chipper some days. If that doesn't give you a scale, then I don't know how to help you. How are you enjoying your experience through Split Fiction? Because I'd imagine even sitting and watching it and then sitting and playing it are still both worthwhile experiences. Yeah, that's the best part, Syrup, is they are your best friend 1 minute, and they are your most hated enemy the next.
Oh, exactly.
And you flip-flop between those emotions not like daily. This is like hourly, depending on your relationship.
Oh yeah.
Hey, let's go. Okay, all right.
This okay.
I love this one. It's so cool.
Get up there. Whoa.
Yeah, that's kind of the impression a lot of people, from what I've been reading, a lot of people have been saying that is, yeah, Game of the Year.
Oh.
I'll be surprised if it's not at the very least nominated.
Yeah, if it doesn't get nominated, like either somebody screwed up or something really awesome came out this year. So
yeah. Yes, Syrup. That is exactly it. I'd like to take a literal bullet for you. To I am going to be the one delivering the bullet. Yes.
oh, 100%.
Yes.
Yep.
Yep.
Like, don't get me wrong, I love my brother, but there's some days like, bro.
Oh yeah, well, like that was the thing, is me and my brother growing up, we got along really well, but we also like fought all the damn time.
Yeah.
But whenever it came down to it, we'd always kind of group up. Only child right here. Oh, that's right.
Oh boy. Get up.
Oh, damn.
Get up, you idiot.
Man, I don't know. If I was going through all that, I'd want a minute to chill out.
Don't just shoot out the air again. But yeah, like.
All right. Well, you know what, Syrup? I'm gonna reverse that on you. Only child. What's that like?
And also to throwback for McCoy there. So like how be like you've been playing it pretty often, or are you just streaming it? Means you're playing it privately, or are you streaming it as well? Oh jeez, I'm sorry, man. Oh, there he is.
Yeah. You know what? I feel like that's still the relationship, or like that's still the situation, even with siblings. It's just, you know, there's just more aggravation, honestly.
That's pretty cool, McCoy. Hopefully I can try and catch you at some point. Actually, sorry, give me one quick second here. Give me 1 second. I apologize. I've also been kind of fighting a cold, so give me 1 second here. I just don't want to blow my nose into the mic.
Don't look at me. I just got over my cold, and I'm fairly confident I did not give you my cold over Wi-Fi.
Says you.
I mean, hey, I will fully admit that I feel like I have caught, you know, colds over Wi-Fi, but jeez.
I did not hit a single one.
And it wasn't the controls.
Yeah, that's just flat out me not knowing how to shoot on a damn horse. Okay. Where's the other sacks? I can't believe that one actually hit.
Yeah, you definitely had to lead that shot quite a bit. Yeah, Syrup, like, this isn't, like, I'll be honest, I'm not the, whoa, but is he? Oh yeah, he is actually dipping right back in the sand.
Serious?
Okay. You know, this isn't exactly a consolation prize by any stretch of the imagination, but, you know, the way I like to try to sort of justify it No. It's all good. It's all good.
Yeah.
I mean, like the way I always think about it is, you know, it's a goofy way of thinking about it, but I find a degree of comfort in it. Is every good story has to have some degree of conflict. If there is nothing negative in the story, or if there is no reason to do something in the story, then it's just not that entertaining.
Oh, dude.
And as much as it might suck at certain points, you know, what ends up happening later on, you know, can always be better. Like like you look at any superhero story, you know, 9 times out of 10 a parent's gonna die, or both of them are gonna die. But,
Welcome to Disney.
You know, there's always, yeah, like there's well, that's not even Disney, but you know,
I know.
That's Marvel, that's DC.
No, I was gonna say Disney's all
very
about killing parents and stuff. Oh, come on.
Man, you gotta run up beside it.
I know, I got like perfect the first time, and now it's just like, come on, horse.
But yeah, like that's kind of the way I like to think about it, because yeah, like it's very rare that every day is a happy day. Every day is a you know, good stuff is going on. Because I mean, you can't. You have to have the bad in order to appreciate the good, and I hate that cliche, but at the same time, you know, there is a modicum of truth to it. So
Sorry, this battle's making me think of playing Monster Hunter, and I'm having the same frustration with Monster Hunter too. What the?
Okay, that one.
That was whole jank right there. Like, come on. I had the. I was
pressing the right button?
Yes, I totally was.
Okay.
I know the grab button, and the character's like, "Nah, I'm cool down here. I'm just gonna hang out at the beach." Arr. There, finally. Come on, get up there. Whoa.
Oh, jeez. Okay. Man, so you know what? I probably should say that. Well, I mean, yeah. There you go, Sarah. You know, now you're well. You know, based on what you're saying, now you're in a better spot where you're more consistently happy.
Oh, come on, there's another one? Jeez.
Okay. I'm always, oh jeez, okay, I think he's gonna go for a barrel roll. Hey, I'm a goofball who is streaming on the internet, so like, you know, take every syllable I say with a fucking mountain of salt, so, you know, but...
Oh god, oh god. No. Don't dive, dude.
Is he going?
He's gonna dive. Bro, I thought you were cool.
Oh, come on, man.
Come
on, let me just stab you. little stab.
Oh my god.
Wow. He just
did not want anything to do with me there.
Yeah, he can dust it off the 9-iron for your ass. Let's go.
Pretty much. just like yeet right there.
Yeah.
That was a vicious hit there.
Oh yeah, no, he's pissed. He's like, stop poking me in my sigils. Stop poking me in my tats.
Just goes back to that.
Tats. I said tats. I said tats. There was no I in there. Oh damn it! Oh, actually, now that you mentioned the syrup, I gotta clip that just as a reminder for Daryl, so he can make that his alert. You're being a dude, bro. Bro, you're being a dude.
Bro, dude, bro.
Dude, you are your own Beavis and Butthead. It's incredible.
Honestly, I'm to go back to like last stream, like talking to Syrup about Rain. Was like, I'm just like that same type of disjointed sometimes as what Rain's like. But just like, it's like, okay, I think I got this. No, I'm just like, but then I just fully break in my brain. Get up.
Well, I mean, like that's sort of the thing. Is hey, like I love, well, love. I think about like,
Okay, I'm
a
not.
lot of this
Sorry,
stuff.
before I do anything else, I'm not doing this. I'm literally just holding the grip, and that's the animation I'm stuck in.
That's impressive. But yeah, like I mean, hey, I'm not a professional anything for the most part. You know, I think about things. I am human too for the most part, and you know, we're all just trying to survive. We're all just trying to, you know, end of the day, hopefully find a little bit of enjoyment in life. So, you know, take it where you can get it.
Good.
Professional dumbass? I don't know, man. From the list of things that you know how to do, and you know, everything we've heard so far, and I'm sure the more yet to come, I feel like that's the one thing you might not be.
Dude, okay. You've heard my puns. I literally drop that on a daily basis at a store. I had... if anyone has the right to call themselves a dumbass, it's me a little bit there. I had a pun off. I had a pun off with a customer. Oh, yeah, thanks, McCoy. That was actually I did like that battle. That one actually is probably one of my favorite ones so far of this game.
Yeah, definitely a good spectacle one. And serious, every time I hear, yes, I had a pun off with somebody, that it doesn't matter. That just doesn't sound right, no matter which way you say it.
I had a pun off with a customer over a Britney Spears Funko Pop.
I don't know if I need to know. Actually, I'm not sure I want to know.
Oh, and like it finally got to the point where his girlfriend and my coworkers were just like, "Oh my god, stop!" type of thing to the both of us.
Do you just like have a straight jacket in the back of the store?
I probably like, should.
You know, that's fair.
Actually, okay. At the end of the last battle, there, like I was looking at him. He wasn't looking too hot.
No. We're getting close to the end of the quest here.
Okay, let's see here. Recovery time wasn't that bad that time.
Yeah, for the most part, but let's see how he's looking.
Guardian set loose. Close off city beyond the channel. Let's see. They're like, okay, without looking at him like face to face right now, like I can see a lot of black on his outfit, and there's a lot.
Oh yeah, well, you notice basically his entire outfit has become desaturated.
Yeah.
Way more pale, and yeah. Oh yeah, no, there's something going on.
Yeah. And there's more birds.
I mean, actually, yeah, Syrup, I was actually going to say, Do we want to call it here tonight? Just because I'm thinking we've got 3 more to go,
Yeah.
and I think the last one is probably going to take you a little while. Not in a bad way. It's just it's sort of the ending there. So I don't know
Ooh.
if you want to call it tonight, and then we'll pick it up again, and that'll sort of be like the last stretch.
Bro's looking a little worse for wear now.
Yeah.
Yikes. Yeah, because originally I was thinking, oh, maybe I could go a little bit longer, but I'm looking at the time right now. For me, it's almost 11 o'clock here, so it's like, what, 1 over where you are right now?
Just about, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I think I'm kind of cool for saving it here type of thing, and coming back to it. We can probably arrange to finish it off this week. Because, yeah, if we're looking at that, it's... Yeah, if there's only 3 of them left, I think we could probably tackle this in one more stream. I don't know if I want to do any more... like, I don't think I'm going to do, like, a completionist run of this, because, like, you know...
It's not really worth doing a completionist run. Like, there is a secret at the end, but... Like, if you really wanted to watch it, then I'd suggest, finding a YouTube video and you can play it on stream.
Yeah.
So we can all kind of, like, watch it together. But, like, past that, I'd say I wouldn't worry about it. Just sort of enjoy... Because I think once you've kind of, like, gone through, you've gotten the majority of what the game is.
Yeah.
The other stuff is just... Yeah.
Fair enough. So, yeah, I think we could probably arrange for... Because I know we were kind of talking, I think... Depending on how things go, I have to double-check things with the family, because I know some stuff is kind of going on. Nothing bad, but people are going to be away. Oh, God, the completionist run is like an... No. No.
Yeah, that's why I'm saying, I'm like, it's not worth it. Just
Nope.
watch a YouTube video if you really care.
Yeah, like for what I'm experiencing right now, I think I'm cool with what I'm getting at right now, between like the story, the development, the characters, the battles. Like, I'm cool with that. I don't think I really want to do the whole thing of grinding out to find like all the tails and all the coins and everything like that. Like, I don't.
You're really just doing it for the sake of it. The chimes or whatever it is, the coins, I think it is what it is.
Yeah.
That just look up the video.
Well, actually, to be honest, the reason why I was like, originally I was like, I don't think I'll do any of the trophies type of thing, is because I was like looking at actually, let's go back to the home screen, because like it shows, like, when I see like some of these things where it's like, to get some of these trophies, it's like 2%, 2%, 1%, 1.7. Like, I don't think I really want to dive into that if not a whole lot of people are doing a lot of these things. So it's like, yeah, completionist stuff, I think I'm okay with that. So yeah, I think story's good.
Yeah.
Story's good.
Yeah, we can move on to another game at some point. I mean, I know we've kind of talked about lightly some other games, like the Metal Gear series.
Yep.
I don't know if that's what we'll jump into immediately or like what the plan is, but yeah, like in terms of this game, yes, I think you're doing all you need to just complete the story, enjoy it, and if you want more of it, then you're basically in the same boat as the rest of us. We all want more of it.
Exactly. So, yeah, I think I'm cool with calling it there for tonight. Excuse me. I'm just trying to take a look here. Let me just go back to my OBS. We're just going to chat for a couple minutes, just as I'm just going to see... yeah, no worries. Thanks for popping in, Real McCoy, and for everybody else who did drop in tonight. It was much appreciated for chats, for laughs, for talking games, everything like that. And once again, thank you, Spoken, for another great time tonight. So.
Oh no! I mean, hey, I'm just sitting here bantering. So my part's easy. My part's easy. But I will say to McCoy, enjoy the rest of Split Fiction, and good luck with the streams. Yeah, same to you, Caden. Thank you very much for stopping by, and great getting to chat with you for a little bit there.
Yeah.
Ed Syrup, I mean. I, without a shadow of a doubt, we'll be having some more conversations, but at the same time,
Yeah.
keep your head on out there, as I realize you got quite the day job, and so
yeah, I can't wait to do more of these type of things as well, because like I know we've got a lot of games on the dock for us, and just having the chance to. Honestly, this has been a fun experience, because I think it was Sarah who said it last time. It's like watching, like if you just went to somebody's house and just kind of watch people just talking about the games together. Definitely want to do that some more and have everybody in for that. So, I've been enjoying it. But, anywho's.
Yeah. I'm glad. Whether that's the prevailing opinion or not, I'm glad. That's kind of the impression we're giving off.
Yeah,
just kind of that retro feeling of just that kind of couch co-op of people just hanging out and like the good old days.
Exactly. Well, I'm going to just do one more quick plug for myself. I might be back in on Wednesday. If not, I think we were briefly talking about Saturday, but we'll kind of see what goes on. If I'm doing anything on Wednesday, it'll probably a solo stream, maybe going back to Mario 64 for a bit. As well, Spoken, when's your next stream that you're doing?
So I will be back on tomorrow, and then Thursday at the same time, so 9 p.m. EST. And I believe, as it stands right now, tomorrow will be Ghost of Tsushima, and Thursday might be something different.
Okay.
Not 100 on that, but I think we're actually getting a good chunk of the way through the game, and I really just want to see how it ends. So
sounds good.
Yeah.
Awesome. Well, I think that pretty much covers it all for all of us tonight. Thanks again, everybody. Hope you have a great night, and we'll catch you on the next stream. And hopefully we can get it right this time before I shut down the stream. Do you want to do it on the count of 3?
Yeah, 100%. So like on 3?
Yeah, so we'll go 1, 2, 3.
Like 1, 2, 3, go?
Yeah, exactly. So.
Okay, alright.
So 1.
So
1, 2,
3.
Be safe.
Be safe.
We're gonna practice that, but be safe.
Yeah, we'll practice.
Be safe.
Take care, everyone. Thank you.
Cheers.